Jillian, as you guys continue on, do you guys like stealth up there, or do you just kind of walk like willy-nilly?
I'm gonna
separate from the group and stealth, so just within visual distance, but like I don't trust the big people and I want all the glory for myself.
be careful.
So, you guys are coming from here, like down here in this path. Elise, you can split off and start your token somewhere else nearby. However much you want to separate from. And Jillian, I need you, since you're the one who found the pigs, I need you to roll 3d4.
Can I play that card now and like double that number?
Double the number? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how fortunate that would be, fortuitous
I mean,
that would be, but
it could also be that when we find the pigs, we are able to harvest more than.
Yeah, but no, he used the card now, so fucking
Okay.
shit.
Time to run.
What the
Oh god.
fuck?
Will
What
these
the
pigs be able to fight back and they're just gonna murder us?
What the fuck? What do you think?
Why are they gonna run? I never saw a fucking pig attack a man shooting magic at it, or arrows.
Yeah.
I saw pigs kill people, so this is gonna be another trauma.
Wait, what?
It's gonna be beautiful.
TPK first session.
He rolled it. I mean, like, he used the card. Like, you can't do anything about it at this point.
Can I use my card to make them dislike me?
Nah, that's
Cal,
for people. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I go ahead and try to stealth?
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you can definitely stealth if you would like to. So you
Okay.
guys come across a huge. Please don't move your token any more up though. I would say
I was
like
just gonna be in that bush.
Those are wild boars.
yeah. So when they say pigs, they weren't really talking about like the pink pigs that you were thinking of. These are bars with tusks and everything. You see a few baby pigs, boars as well. But at least, you know, it doesn't require you a stealth roll to hide in that bush. But as soon as you guys get closer, stealth checks are going to start being very... Like, it's up to you how you guys want to do this. But just keep in mind that there are a lot of them compared to the amount of people you have.
Hell yeah.
So...
I didn't go.
Hey,
Do we see them?
Oh yeah, you definitely see them up close, and it's like a cacophony of like.
hey, Cal.
Yeah.
Cal, short bow sneak attack.
Wait, hold on.
On
Before you do
that
that, I
fellow.
need everybody to roll initiative before you do
Hold up.
Not even gonna warn us about it or
that.
anything.
No,
Nope.
You're not
I
attacking
can't click
right away.
anything. Let me refresh real
I
quick.
say we'll leave her to die.
But you do have to go ahead and roll me some.
And I had to refresh. I couldn't click anything.
Sure.
Let me
Initiatives.
see what my range is. I can get every single one of them.
And Alice, if you don't warn us, you're the only one that's gonna get a surprise round.
I don't care.
I mean, I wish you would though. I wish you would care. For real, so.
In D&D, there's something called teamwork, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So try to be
Elise
a little
knows
bit.
two of the people in this party that they think of her as a friend, but like they've only ever come and like seen her.
I mean,
At
You
a
guys
freak
see me
show.
as friends.
And,
It's
like, the other
okay
people-
if I
like,
put you
because
back.
Well, you're
if
always
that's the
at the
case, I'm
future.
going to force you guys to be like friendly with each other, right? Like, so this is I'm giving you guys the option to be like normal adventurers. Don't ruin it, please. Do me a favor. That's all I'm asking. It's just like, don't kill the party. That's all I'm asking.
You're telling me or Dave?
I'm letting you all know. Like,
There is nothing suspicious about a random owl that's just moving across the terrain and flying around.
no, there
Just
isn't.
an owl. There isn't really anything suspicious around here, guys. Everything is fine. It's literally not an owl.
I mean,
over here
it's
near this bush.
Daytime and the owls flying around. That's pretty fucking suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, boars have 20 intelligence. They're gonna know that.
I think they should get that, like survival or nature check.
I mean, there are owls that fly around in daytime. Just look at those in the falconry. They fly around in daytime.
I did not know that. I thought they were all nocturnal.
So, everybody roll initiative.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So who's
Familiar is
up
moving
first?
on my turn.
Oh shit, Elise, what do? You hear the cacophony of boars. They're like,
Stealth. I move.
alright, roll a stealth check.
22.
Alright. The boars do not notice.
I use my dash action.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Some of the boars start to snort and huff, and, you know, they just kind of... you see one of them kind of glance over at you, and you just stop. And the boar, like, eyes you up for a second, then continues to, you know, play around. A couple of the boars start moving around. Jillian, what do?
I slowly get closer. I don't
Fine.
want to get any closer than this.
Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, I just turn to the others and watch what they are doing.
So, Jillian. You're going to have to roll a stealth check for me. Alright. One of the boars turns around and it squeals. As it's like... And like a couple of the other boars kind of turn around as well. None of them really make like any sudden movements or anything like that. But you can tell like some of the boars, 3 of the boars exactly, are looking in your direction. They can definitely see you.
Make myself as small as I can.
Yeah, alright. Micken, what do?
Macon, without making any like sudden movements, just carefully takes out his crossbow, loads it, and slowly kind of points it at them, trying to seem as non-threatening as he can, whilst pointing a weapon at them. And he's just gonna ready an attack action for when someone else attacks.
Alright, Altair, what do?
I will go behind this bush. Yeah, ready my action to do the same. If I see like somebody attack, I'm gonna attack. Like potentially the same boar that gets attacked by somebody else. But if I cannot shoot it, I'm just gonna shoot whatever big boar I can.
Readying a spell? What spell are you readying?
Firebolt.
Firebolt, alright.
By the way, would this give me any advantage because like I'm in a bush and maybe they don't see me, or do they notice me?
Advantage on what?
Like am I how do you
Hidden.
how what
Hidden.
what did you say? Yeah, hidden. Like
Are
can
you
I
hidden?
do I need to roll a stealth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of a bush.
Go ahead and roll stealth if you want to try and
Okay, not too bad.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you're hidden. But you all can tell, like, these are pretty wild boars. But regardless, Gilbert, that ends your turn. The 3 boar continue to stare at Jillian. And you can tell, like, another boar kind of walks, this boar kind of
He didn't get it, but...
walks over here and starts to kind of...
Wait, did you skip me?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, wait, shit. Sorry, Gilbert, what do?
Alright. At this point, just prepare an Eldritch Blast and gonna shoot it when everybody else starts shooting.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Prepare an Eldritch Blast. Elise, you're about to go up. but one of these boars, it kind of walks up, and it starts to see like the rest of everybody, and it stops as soon as it like walks up towards Jillian. It stops in its track. Elise, what do you do? What is that?
Sorry, how tall is this rock?
I would say like a good like 5.5 to 6 foot tall. It's pretty big.
Awesome. I want to try to stealth my way over there and climb on top of the rock. I have just enough movement to do it.
Oh, sweet. Shit. Roll stealth check. And an acrobatics check too afterwards. Nice. No problem. Put yourself on top of that rock. No.
I'm going to ready an arrow, and I'm going to sneak attack this dude with my short bow in the back.
Are you doing it right now?
Yep.
All right. You don't have to ready it. Just roll your attack.
Isn't
Yeah,
it an
that's an
advantage if she is
It's
hidden?
definitely an advantage. She is hidden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
boy.
no! What the fuck?
Wait.
What?
Take my card.
Oh, shit! All right.
That's an 11.
Oh my god! That just fucking hits you, lucky. All right. Roll
That's
damage.
12 points of damage.
Just to let you know, combat has started.
Yep.
12 points of
You're
damage.
going to get fucked. You know that, right? There's a lot more of them than there are of you.
You know what would be funny? A
12
cleric.
points. So, oh wow.
Bonus action, can I throw an can I throw an item as a bonus action?
Yes, but your first arrow slams into this boar's neck. You hear as blood spurts out of it, and all the other boars become alerted to this. This boar falls to the ground dead. It's gone.
Cal?
Very quickly. Yes.
I want to throw my bottle of piss into the middle of the boars and have the smell disorient them.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a dex check.
13.
All right. You throw the bottle. It smashes on top of a little baby boar's head.
Smashes on that one right there.
And this one right here. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and piss dribbles all over it. Blood. You see like some glass shards sticking out of it. It like it's a small one, and you kill it.
All right.
And it enrages all the other boars.
Can we use
And
our
they-
And
reaction?
also, everything over there smells like piss now, and the water's
Yeah.
now full of piss.
The water. I mean, the water's already full of piss. These boars aren't like
Of
they-
fermented human piss.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to argue which is worse, wild boar piss or fermented human piss. But I'd say they're pretty bad, each one. So the boars all turn over. Some of them turn over. So they all can make a reaction as soon as there's like a hostile enemy. And I'm going to roll.
Can we
something
make a
real quick.
reaction before they
Yeah.
make reactions?
No, you may
Yeah,
not.
wait. We readied our attacks.
I
like,
know
whenever.
that, but the reaction happens as soon as a hostile action happens. And the 3 baby boars run this way. And one of the larger boars runs this way. The other boars doesn't seem like they're gonna run away. Now, you guys all have readied actions. You can use them as you do.
So, I have a question before I do. Was
Yep.
I hidden for the purpose of it? Okay.
You were.
Okay. Let's see. Hell yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Oops.
We'll
I'm
follow
gonna
the
shoot this
initiative.
one.
Wait, hold
Take
on.
a shot.
Micken, you ready the first action, so what do you do?
I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
This one? Oh, that definitely hits. Holy shit.
9 piercing.
Down.
Let's see. We'll see if it's down.
Oh.
Alright, so, your crossbow fires right into his eye socket. It's like, blood's dripping out. It kind of stumbles on the ground a little bit. It seems pretty fucked up. Alright. So, Altir, you're next up. You're ready to action. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I guess I'll just shoot the same one he shot.
Okay.
Okay, so do I get the advantage because I was hidden. Firebolt in his face. 21.
That also hits. Roll damage. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so fireball flashes out. It streaks towards the boar and fire erupts in his face, and it doesn't even get a chance to scream as like its head is just charred and falls to the ground. And Gilbert, the last ready action.
Alright. I'm just gonna target one of the bigger ones and shoot it like this one.
Which one?
Died. Shoot the one next to it.
Ah,
This one.
Hal, mark that one as dead.
which one?
The one that they just killed with the firebolt.
I did. It's dead.
You didn't mark it though. It doesn't have the red X.
Oh, on my screen it does.
Let
Nope.
me refresh them again.
Not on mine. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
shoot this one then.
Oh,
like
shit.
which
Right.
one is still alive.
This one is still alive. I'll delete this
Yeah.
one then. Oh, well, actually I can't. Hold on, I'll move it over here.
There we go.
Boom!
Haha.
Oh, shit.
Right.
All right. Ooh. Roll your. Let me get your crit card for you. Damn.
Nice.
You're gonna crit a fucking boar. Holy shit.
Elsie.
Well, let me see if it dies.
Surge of power.
Oh shit, that's 14 HP. Which
Max
one
damage
do you
can
get?
reach- Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Roll your damage real fast, and then you get to cast again.
Oh my
Okay, so it's
god.
instantly
When you
dead.
And then
Complete
roll the damage again.
annihilation.
Or roll the spell attack again.
No.
So it's 16 points of damage. Isn't it?
22.
Alright, and so that's 20.
No, target this one.
Okay. Alright, so the first one, dead. Second one,
Pew!
alright. Second one, almost dead. Oh wait, it's only 1 force damage? Okay. Alright. So, you guys all watch as Gilbert, you can describe this critical hit. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Yeah, he puts his hand on his chest where the pendant is, doesn't really like take it out, and from there this like pale yellow light appears in his hand and he just throws it. Shoots like that one pig, the pig fucking explodes. And then like from that explosion, like a little piece of Eldritch energy just sparks off and hits this one in the ass.
I think there's something wrong with this one. Okay. And also, describe the second one.
I did. Like when the first
sorry.
one hits, there's like a big Eldritch explosion, and then from that big explosion of Eldritch energy just zaps this one in the ass for 1 damage.
Okay. And as the second one zaps in the ass, you hear "Wah!" and it turns around, and it's like it's ready to do some shit now. All right, I'm gonna roll initiative for the boars. Wow, that's bad initiative.
Better than mine.
That's really bad.
Eight and the 4 running away. 4 are already dead.
Yeah. All right. So Elise, you already went. Jillian, you're up next. What do you do?
Yeah, wait. Hey, I could actually hit one of these small
Do
ones.
it.
The small ones? What the fuck?
Hey, Cal, young animals are even more delectable.
Are
They
you shooting
taste
one of the
better.
babies?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one? This one?
The
Oh my
far one.
god.
We're about
Yeah.
to get swarmed by like 10 of them.
That one.
Roll damage.
All right, roll damage. You're shooting it. Yeah, you kill it as your Eldritch Blast. What does it look like? I should have you describe this.
I have that axe. I have that axe with that gun. I just put the axe out and aim, and as I pull the trigger, that Eldritch Blast shoots out of that axe.
All right, and the Eldritch Blast comes out and just annihilates it. You hear as the baby pig just flies up into the air and lands on its side, completely dead over here. Shame.
I'm so sorry, but I
Cal, it was this one.
Wait, which one was it? This one or this one?
The one that was farthest away.
Oh, the farthest away one. All right, you wanna? Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
God.
So this one gets shot into the air. It tumbles in front of the big boar as well. All right. Does that end your turn?
Oh, but baby meat is more delicious. I'll just back up.
All right, and you also hear Nina, Jillian. You also hear Mr. Fluffle say, "Nice shot, Jillian. Fantastic." And seems very pleased at what you just did.
Of course.
All right. It is now this pig's turn. It's going to. Now let's see. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're all dashing towards you all.
Okay.
Do they just not give a fuck about me?
No, actually, this one turns around, it sees you up on the rock, and it's just like, "Wah!" Just to mind you, you are stealth pretty good. And it tries to scrabble up, and you can hear like the boar's hooves like trying to scrabble up the rock. It's gonna make a strength check to try to get up there. Oh,
Holy crap!
yeah, dude, this boar, it leaps up and it's like, it's like, it looks right in your eye socket, Elise, and you can see the rage and the tusks jutting from it, and it's just like, and it's going to use its tusk on you. 14, does that hit? I don't think so. I think your AC is 16.
Nope,
So
not
it
hit.
it uses this tusk to try to gore through you and
Counter it with my horns.
yeah. Chink chink. You guys watch as they're having a horn fight. This one is going to see this. It's going to run around and it's doing the thing where it's like waiting for you to get down. Like as soon as you get down, it's going to fuck you up type of thing. It's like pawing the ground, waiting for you to get down. These two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, Nina, this one's right on you.
Damn.
I love this.
Alright, and these are going to they're gonna wait on standby. Oh wait, I moved 2 by accident. Oh shit. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, so, Micken, you're up next. What do you do?
Alright. See the one over there trying to hurt my friend, and I put a bolt in it.
Do it.
17.
Alright. You reload your crossbow. And the bolt hits it right there in the side. At that point.
Garbage damage, though.
Oof, bad. Doesn't matter, man. You got it pretty good.
And then I will run over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my crossbow away and start getting ready to draw my melee equipment.
Okay. Welcome back. Altair, it's your turn. What do you do?
Did you skip a pig?
No.
Okay.
I accidentally moved all the pig out one turn. Because they're not really attacking anybody, it doesn't really matter.
Alright. My owl will... Well, question first. Is this guy still over here, or is he on a rock?
Is it me? I mean, is it lagging or something for you guys? It's crazy.
He's not on the rock.
I see this here, pig. Is
Yeah.
it supposed to be here?
No, I mean, in my screen, they're all moved. So, like, I have no idea.
Yeah, just
me
the
reload.
one pig that was attacking me on the rock, it's still on the ground.
It's so weird.
Cal, what did you do? You fucked up.
And
You
I see a
ruined
pig
everything.
over here, and I see a pig over here.
I'm
I mean,
reloading.
on my
one
on my
sec.
screen, it's maybe I should reload. Hold on, let me reload real quick. On my screen,
Yeah, I reloaded and it's still the way it is. Okay, it doesn't matter. We could just say it's over here or something.
Yeah, there's
It's on the rock.
There should be a pig like on top of the rock. Maybe if I reload my game, it will.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
now I see it. Here it goes. So do you see that?
Yes, now
Yes.
it worked.
Okay, I just
Okay.
need to reload my
Pig
thing.
balancing on rock. God, I
All
love
right,
it.
now I will play my move. My owl will, come over here, and it will give help action by targeting this boar over here, and like kind of hooing and scratching on its back to distract it, so it gets attacked on advantage on the next turn.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
anyone who hits it with the first attack, it's an advantage. Anyways, I would like to move over here, and I'm gonna shoot this one. Come on, roll 20. Be nice. That's unfortunate. That's
All right.
a miss.
What happened? All right. So you're
I
going to
missed.
shoot that one right there,
Yeah, that's a miss.
and that
I'll just
definitely is a
move.
miss.
Yeah, and
So-
I'll move over here so my ally gets hit instead. And I'm
Okay.
gonna move a bit off the map as well. A bit off them because I have so much movement. I don't know why would I move left or right. So I'm going back like good 20 feet or so.
All right, right 20 next to your name. And you shoot out the fireball. Some dirt and grass get thrown up into the air. That's a miss. Gilbert, you're up next. What do you do?
Alright, are any of these pigs damaged in any way?
This is the only damaged pig here.
That one there?
Yeah.
Alright. Take out a little bell and ring it. Nobody hears a bell except the pig. The pig hears a very silent ding. Keeps getting louder and louder.
Okay.
So it should make a wisdom saving throw.
This is probably not going to succeed, but 2. Roll your damage.
3.
Nice. Nice. Alright, you guys all watch as the pig squeals, and then some blood just squirts out of his ears, and his eyes roll to the back of his head, and it just collapses in front of you, Jillian.
Good.
Oh,
Elise, you're up next. What do you do? Oh wait, these
Wait,
pigs, they're
so-
gone. They run off. The baby and the mother.
Yep. So I have a pig in front of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my rapier, and I am going to stab him in the face.
You get
Stab
advantage.
away. You get advantage. Oh, don't
Doesn't
need it. Fuck it. Roll. Get the crit card. God damn. I can't believe you guys are going to
Cow.
really take like 12 pigs on and just get away
Okay,
with it.
so
Oh
let's
my
see.
god. Oh, against
Follow
the
up,
same
maximum
target.
damage, and then so damage. He takes, oh wait, I don't have a sneak attack right now, so ignore the sneak attack. But he takes 12 damage for the first hit.
I think you do, because technically the owl is
Owl.
acting as a
and
ally.
it's giving you help. It's giving
yeah,
you
so-
help
so-
action, so you still have advantage on the attack.
So yeah, he takes 18 points of damage for the first hit.
And then roll the second attack if you'd like to. Oh my God.
Plus- but yeah, so he takes another 8 points of damage. So I hit him and then I cut his head off.
All right. So as this boar is like, it like you guys had like some sort of tusk fight. It opens its mouth to give you a nice chomp. Your rapier goes right through its throat. You retract it, and as you retract it, you swing your rapier around. It kind of, you hear like the as it kind of creates some sparks as it strikes against the top of the rock, and then in one swift motion, the blade is so sharp, just cuts the boar's head right off, and it's dead. And it slumps off the rock and onto the ground. What do you do?
I didn't have any bonus actions at level 1. I can't use dash. I can use disengage. I can use the dodge action, can't I?
Not as a bonus action, no.
I think it's disengage and dash.
Don't you get cunning action at level 2?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
level
what that is. Okay, yeah. So never mind. I've only played one rogue before. I'm gonna go ahead, climb to the other side of the rock. I want to climb down.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for
No,
that?
no.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm
Okay.
behind the rock.
All right. Jillian, you got some pig blood on you. You see Mr. Fluffles next to you. He is lapping up the blood, just with his sheep tongue. Just
Oh, great. I could do something really stupid right now. I don't know if that helps anyway, but I just use fairy fire.
wait, hold on. What? You're using
It's gonna
fairy
give us
fire
advantage.
on the pig?
Yeah, they have to make a DC 12 saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity.
All right. Good to know.
And I want that here. So it's those two pigs.
These two? Okay.
Mhm.
And they have to make a dex save, you said?
Yep.
9 and 4.
Don't save.
Okay. All right. So, what color is it? Green? I'm assuming maybe. Your
Yep.
fairy fire. Okay. So you watch as Jillian throws her hands out, and like green magical dust just kind of almost as if gets picked up by a breeze, and it flows around, and the pigs are kind of surprised of this, as like the dust kind of sticks to their bodies, and now you see like these emerald shining boars in front of you. And these guys are now affected by fairy fire. Good shit. Does that end your turn?
Yep, then it's my turn.
Alright, this one is going to move first. It's going to run straight at you, Gilbert. And it's going to use charge. So, I need you to make a DC 11 strength saving throw. Alright, so you're going to take...
Feet?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Close enough. It's going to... 19 is to roll to attack, so it's 5 points of slashing damage. And an additional 9 points of damage, 4 points of damage, and you are knocked prone.
I'm at 0.
Alright. You guys watch as one of the boars run up. And you watch as his tusk juts right into Gilbert's chest. And he starts to... he just doesn't say anything as he falls to the ground.
Does he fall over like a plank of wood?
Yeah, pretty much.
He does indeed.
Beautiful.
He's like a stiff man. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to charge at you, Micken. Use charge, and it's going to hit you with the tusk. 16 to hit.
Alright, but did it charge? Because I noticed it swerved and didn't run straight.
Well, yes, it's only because it's a hex grid.
Alright. Well, 16 barely hits.
Alright, that's 5 points of damage. Roll a strength saving throw. That's another 5 points of damage there. You are not knocked prone, but you do take 10 points of damage.
Oof. Big ouch.
This one, 1, 2, 3. Wait, shit. Altair is like 20 feet away, right?
Yep.
Alright. 2, 1, 0. Okay. It's going to look at you, Micken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, damn. Right there. It's going to attack you and use charge again. That's a 6 to hit.
That misses.
Still, roll a strength saving. Oh, wait, no. Then hits it with a tusk attack on the same turn. The target is a creature. Yeah. So it needs to hit. So, as it charges up to you, it kind of tries to rear its tusk. The first boar, it managed to score this long gash along your elbow, like from your hand all the way to like your elbow. It's like fully cut open, and you're bleeding profusely from this wound. The second one tried to get your leg, but you kind of hop to the side, and it just kind of runs right past you. This one, did you stealth over there? No, right?
I mean, I'm stealthy. I'm always being stealthy while I'm moving. I can roll the stealth now if you'd like.
Is that?
I mean, hiding.
No, that's a action or a bonus action. To stealth. It's now you can't.
I would have used my bonus action since I didn't use a bonus then.
But you still don't have cunning action.
No cunning action at level 1. So when it hears the splashing of water as you walk behind the rock, and this one's going to run around, spin around. It can't charge at you, but it's still going to use a tusk attack. And you take 4 points of damage as it's like, and it just kind of uses its tusk to stab you in the shin. I mean, it's not too much damage. It's bleeding a little bit. It's a cut, but that shit fucking hurts. Micken, your turn.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is bonus action, second wind. It's hot damn. I could use it. Heal myself for 7. There you go. Looking a bit better, just grit my teeth and bear with the pain. And for my action, I am going to equip my shield. And kind of put it up to the 2 boars standing defiantly in front of Jillian, protecting her. And that's my turn.
Alright. This boar seeing that
Don't
it's
don't
three of
attack
its
the
allies.
sheep.
It's going to attack one of you.
Not the sheep.
Oh shit, that's Megan. Alright, I'm joking. That's definitely the sheep. Runs up, and it's going to attempt to attack Mr. Fluffles. Jillian, you hear Mr. Fluffles? He's like, Jillian? Jillian?
Well,
Give me a second. Oh, that fucking hits.
of course it does.
You hear Jillian, as the boar's tusk drives up underneath the soft chin of the sheep, and you watch
And the
as
sheep is reincarnated in the baby that is born from his own promiscuous activities in the town.
you see the sheep's eyes go like cross, and he's and then just dies in front of you.
No, he can't die, so...
Poor sheep. Nina, why are you putting that sheep into danger? Why is it a meat shield? Or a meat sheep?
Altir, you're up next.
Hell yeah. This owl, my owl, comes here to this boar and begins scratching on it, giving help action, and then it flies up about 40 feet, so it cannot get attacked.
Oh,
and
wait.
it also has flyby, so it cannot be attacked with opportunity attack.
I never rolled initiative for this boar right here. Shit.
Just traumatized.
That boar is
Alright,
just.
so that's a 9 on the boar, so it'll go. Still.
Okay, I'll just move back here. It's its turn, right?
Yeah, sure, fine. We'll make
Cow,
it
which
consistent.
board?
This one in the back. I didn't roll. I didn't have initiative for this one. So this one rolls up behind you, Elise, and it's going to make a tusk attack.
Yeah, that's a crit fail. Crit fail card. Crit fail card.
I told you it was traumatized. Why you have to make it like attack people?
It just
Yeah.
watched me cut its friend's head off.
It
Cow.
did. Alright, so
Keep
off
going.
form,
Off form.
you have disadvantage on melee attacks. 1d6 rounds. This boar doesn't want to fight, guys. It's just like, wow. It might just run away at this point. Alright, who's next up here? Altir, what do you do? The owl moves.
You have 4v4, I have a 2v1. This ain't fair.
Oh, Mr. Fluffles just got
Nice.
wrecked.
Like a 2v1.
Alright, so, what do you do, Keto? Okay. Alright,
I was chewing on food, sorry.
so,
So it's 40 feet up in the air now. And this guy can get attacked with an advantage by whoever is attacking.
what's the flight speed of the owl?
60.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Yeah.
Elise, you see the owl just kind of scratch the back of the boar, and the boar just kind of flips around like,
Who's
confused.
attacking me?
And then, what else do you do, Altir?
Well, I target this one over here that's knocking down Gilbert. And since it's under fairy fire, I'm just gonna give an advantage to myself. Wow. I managed to miss that. Okay. I go another 20 feet. That's my turn.
Alright, you're about right here. Okay. So, the next person up is this boar that's dead.
Dead board.
Dead
So they
boar.
cut his head off.
Gilbert. Wait, hold on. How much damage did you take?
9, which is my full HP.
So it was like
I'm at 0.
Alright, so you're just at straight up 0.
Mhm.
You saved the first one. This one's dead. Elise, you're surrounded by 2 boars, but an owl seems to
That I
be.
have advantage against.
Yeah, you see the owl, help you again one more time, giving you that opening. As the boar isn't even paying attention to you, it's like looking around behind it. And the one behind you looks scared of you too. Doesn't?
Yeah, that's a 23.
That definitely hits.
So that's 15 points of damage.
Alright, you went over the max that I can even get, so you kill it right away. I'm assuming you just drive the rapier down in like the back of his neck or something like that. How do you kill
I'm
it?
trying to kill it quickly. That way,
Yeah.
I can easily harvest the meat. I don't want to ruin the meat. Then I'm gonna flip around, face this guy, and I am just going to whip my tail around a little, and I'm going to scream at it.
Roll intimidation check then.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do it with advantage. That's 9.
Alright, for a second, like when you're just like roar, and the boar, it like shakes itself. It's just like, well actually, I don't know. I should roll this at disadvantage for this boar. I'll roll a disadvantage con check. Yeah, the boar's like, "Whee!" And it seems like it's going to run. It's like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
And as I still have no bonus actions, that's my turn.
Alright. So, Julian, you're up next. You just watch as, unfortunately, your sheep friend just got murdered.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Last us die before, so I know he's okay. I just move up, climbing over the other board to touch Mikan, and I don't know if that does anything. Should I? How do you look?
Oh, yeah, he's gritting his teeth, standing defiant, standing strong. He's all right. You've known him for a while. He's a hardy guy.
Okay, then I'm just
He can take a little bit of punishment.
Then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the that one with advantage.
You're making a spell attack, a ranged spell attack at melee distance, right?
Yeah, so that's disadvantage, but it doesn't really matter.
It's a 15.
I have movement left.
Oh, okay.
But you would provoke an opportunity attack if you did that. Just take 14.
Yeah. Wait. You're just like walking up in that. Like whoop 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 whoop. Jillian,
I'm just
what do you
small.
do? Do you move back?
You'll get an opportunity attack if you do that.
No, I'm just blasting the Eldritch Blast from my axe directly onto his head.
So are you hitting it with the axe, or are you hitting with the Eldritch Blast, but like point blank
Yeah.
range?
Cal, it's a 14 at disadvantage.
All right, roll your damage. All right, 5. Okay. Huh. Goddamn. Nice. This is the bad one here, guys. Right, so you point your axe gun right on its head, and the Eldritch energy begins to crackle. And the boar, it's a tough boar. It's probably the alpha boar of the group, and it like quickly dodges its head out of the way. Part of its face, like the right part of the face, gets blown away as the Eldritch Blast shoots out. And you see it's real pissed off at you now, Jillian. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. This one. It sees our good friend Gillian on the ground, but...
Who's Gillian?
not Gillian. It's Jillian.
Gilly.
Gillian. Gilbert and Jillian together. Alright, this pig, seeing that our friend is down, is going to walk over him. Walk right over him very disrespectfully and make a dash action to get to right in front of you. Altair?
Cool.
This one is going to attack you, Micken.
Yep.
Tusk. 11. That does not hit.
Miss.
The one next to it.
Oh,
19. 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright. Now I'm suddenly not looking as good.
As it drives its tusk deep inside your thigh, you kind of yelp in pain a little bit as the tusk like drives up and knocks the bone a little bit. Excruciating pain. Wow, the initiative isn't really working out for you guys here. That one already went. That one's dead. That one's running away. So, you have an attack of opportunity here as it turns tail. If you
I'm
like
going to take it, of course.
Yeah, sure.
You also get sneak attack on.
That hits.
God damn.
Wait, do I get sneak attack?
Wait.
No,
Oh,
wouldn't.
oh wait,
It's
I'm
an
not.
attack of
Owl is
opportunity.
over there. Never mind.
Yeah, so that's 5 points
Well,
of
you
piercing
do
damage.
You can get as that on
why'd I
attack of
roll
opportunity,
initiative
but
for it? What the
it was
fuck?
my bad. It was my bad. It was like Owl was not there.
This thing has 12 HP. Alright, so
No, it has 7.
you score it in his flank as it runs away, and it's like ah! And then guttural sound as it runs away. It gets pretty far away. Alright, Micken. Just making sure that it's not anybody else's turn. Hold on. Because there was one pig in front of you. Oh, it's dead. Okay, Micken, your turn. What do you do?
I am going to... Is it time to pull out my secret weapon? I don't know if it's time for that yet.
Massive hit.
Or maybe I should. Alright, we'll pull out the secret weapon. Micken, from the side of his bag, he grabs his net, slings it around, and is going to try and net one of them.
Alright.
I'll use my inspiration to give myself advantage, which just makes it a regular roll, because nets are always made at disadvantage.
Unless you have sharpshooter just to throw a net.
Yeah, but I'm going to throw a net at this guy right there. 26 to hit.
Alright, so that's going to just restrain this peg, right? This one?
Yep, this one.
Alright, it is restrained. As you throw your net, you hear like the pig kind of just like whack, whack, and is just kind of pissed off here. It's restrained.
Yep, and that's my attack. That's my turn.
Playing the long game here. This pig's turn. It's gonna turn to you, Jillian,
Of course.
and it's gonna tusk you. That's an 18 to hit. That's 6 points of slashing damage. Its tusk cuts a good like portion of your side of your hip, and like a small chunk of your flesh gets kind of poked out of it, and it tries to get the flesh off his tusk, but to no avail. Blood kind of seeps down the side of your leg, and it feels warm against your leg. That ends its turn. So, Altir.
This is a bit uncomfortable. Not exactly what I expected to happen, but sure, why not? God damn,
What did you
wherever I
expect
put-
to happen?
Well, I was sending. I didn't expect that one to get restrained, but okay, since it's restrained, there is no point in me doing anything here. I'm just gonna. Fuck. Owl will dash over here and then dash 50 feet. Not 50, let's say 30 feet up into the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a dodge action and move over here.
Alright. That pig is dead. Heal. Second death save. Oh, fail. Yikes! No one's bringing him up.
We're pretty occupied.
I wonder why no one's bringing him up, guys.
Elise.
So I can't even get to him if I dash.
I guess
So-
50 feet is your movement, so maybe not.
Yeah, 25 feet is my movement. So I'm
Well,
going to move
dash,
10 feet. You said it's a bonus action to hide?
It is if you
at
have
level
cunning action, which is level 2.
Right.
I mean, you can
Alright,
still
so
shoot
I'm
them
just-
if you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to switch out to my short bow and I'm going to shoot this guy. Wait, is the owl doing help action against him?
No, dash
It's
this round.
restrained
Okay.
by what? So that
It is
would give you-
restrained though. Yeah, you can make an
Oh, okay.
advantage.
I'll do the one that's restrained so that I have
Right.
advantage in sneak attack.
I mean, you have sneak attack either way because I'm there, but
Because Micken is there too, and he's not conscious.
Nice.
So that one takes 12 points of damage.
Well, it's this one that's restrained over here.
Oh, well, whichever one's restrained takes 12 points of damage.
Ooh,
Well-
yeah, you definitely kill it. The
2,
bolt
3, 4, 5.
flies and just embeds itself in his neck. It's just like, and then falls dead.
Is that my 4th or 5th kill, Cal?
So it's pretty up there. You killed a lot. All right.
It's my turn.
Does that end your turn, Julian?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I just move away, get the opportunity attack on me.
Oh, that's
Brave.
11. Does that hit?
Nope.
All right. It trying to lashes out. You dodge out of the way.
I used the Evaluation kit on him. Can I stabilize him with that?
What was that?
Can I stabilize him?
Do you
medicine
do you have like a healer's kit or anything?
The Herbalism kit.
Herbalism kit doesn't stabilize. So, go ahead and roll me a medicine check, if you like.
I was just about to say that I'm just using the long rest Q wounds that I have.
What was that?
I have one Q wounds per long rest. I actually wanted to keep that up.
Oh, okay. So, cure wounds.
2.
Alright.
2 HP.
You
Yeah,
get
2
plus
HP.
with your modifier or something.
Nope, not with that one.
Well,
Gilbert, you are awakened. For the first, his eyes never closed. By the way, when he was down, it's still open, and you
Yeah,
can't
they
really
just
tell.
shift from like looking straight up to just looking at you. Ah, why thank you.
Yeah, I actually kind of wanted to keep that up to save that, but whatever.
No, did somebody else die?
Not yet. But soon.
Well, let's keep that from happening, shall we?
I hope so. But yeah,
This
that's not. I can't do
Pig's
anything more.
turn in front of Altir is going to attack.
dodge.
Yep, disadvantage. 8.
Miss.
And misses, and it squeals out of frustration as you just duck out of the way. It's like, "Wah!"
Bitch.
This one is going to attack you, Micken.
yep. Miss.
6 is a miss. And yeah, I think that's it for like the pigs. It's your turn, Micken.
Alright. I'm going to move up here in between these two.
Yep.
And I'm going to draw my scimitar. And I'm going to attack the one with the fairy fire.
All right, advantage. Roll it. 17
17.
hits.
6 slashing.
All right. Cut into it, and it just kind of grunts as you do. It seems to be a little bit tougher than the other ones.
Oh,
Is that it? End your turn?
that does end my turn.
It's going to attack you back, Megan.
Yep. Bring it, bitch.
16. 4 points
Miss.
of slashing.
Miss.
All right, you punk, hit this tusk away with your shield. Otherwise, it would have hit you.
Yep.
And it shakes his head and just like growls at you. Altir, it's your turn. What do you do?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna take a dodge action. And I'm
boar
gonna-
is on your ass.
And I'm gonna move while taking a dodge action.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hey guys, how are you? Wonder which one of us will get attacked.
All right. It is
Opportunity
going to
attack.
make its attack of opportunity.
It's fine.
It's at disadvantage, I'm guessing, right? If you take a dodge action
Yeah,
and
it's
then
dodge.
move afterwards, that's a 7 to hit.
Yep.
Misses.
Okay.
And does that end your
The
turn?
owl. Nope.
ah,
Owl flies down. Help action against this one by scratching him as well, and then flies up again.
Okay.
Let's say 20 feet. Why not?
Gilbert, you're prone, bloodied. There was a gaping hole in your chest that has been since closed up. What do you do?
Alright, do any of these two look wounded?
Exhausted.
This one looks wounded. You have 1 point of exhaustion as well. This one is wounded over here.
One.
Oh, Nina. Nina, is fairy fire concentration?
Yes, it is.
Is it? You have to roll me a con check. Is it con check? Yeah.
Save.
Con
con
save.
save.
Sorry.
Oh,
No
sorry.
props. No props. No props. 17. All right. Fairy fire remains. Gilbert, what do you do?
Alright, is this one wounded?
Yes, the one on the right, the one with the fairy fire on it is wounded.
Alright,
That one.
take out the bell, ring it, toll the dead.
Right.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. It's interesting. I didn't know warlocks could have that. Oh, the dead. Oh, fails. Roll your damage.
10.
Damn, he said
Oh, damn.
that's exactly enough to kill him. He had 10 HP left.
No, Micken hit it, so it's over that. You guys watch as it's like, "Wee!" And in front of you, Micken, you watch as his head pretty much explodes in blood and gore, just splashes all over you.
Ow, why?
Yeah, that's totally
Like,
dead, man.
as I'm still lying on the ground, I'm just like, and that's one more down. And then I get up
Nice.
and dust myself off.
All right. Elise.
I'm going to shoot this one, and I have advantage and sneak attack.
Yes, you do. That hits.
25. That's 13 points of damage.
All right, that's the first time anybody hit it. So, oh man,
It's
really?
dead.
Well, never
Holy
mind.
Cal,
shit.
was that 5
So-
or 6 Cal that I killed myself?
I don't know, but you killed this one too, as another arrow comes straight in front of you. Micken, you're looking at it, and the arrow just again right into his neck. Precise aiming. Does that end your turn, Elise?
I mean, that's
Besides
this
movement.
one's dead, Cal,
Is that it?
isn't it?
There's
Yeah.
one more board left.
Where?
All
Oh,
at
Oh,
the
the one
bottom.
down there. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right,
That's my turn.
Jilly. Jelly
I
Billy.
just walked behind out there. And that was blasted.
All right, roll your attack. At advantage since you have fairy fire on. That
Nice.
hits.
And the 20 hit.
9. 9. It. Oh shit. This is the last
Hey,
kill.
Cal.
Describe it. What's up?
Suck it. We're stronger than you think.
That is true. These boars are caught off aware, but just to let you know, the boars will get stronger. But describe
They
the
will
last
train.
We
kill,
need
Jillian.
more than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What do you do?
I don't start with the thing that came to my mind first.
Just do it. What is it?
Yeah,
I
do
was
it.
just the Eldritch Blast makes a curve and just goes into the ass.
All right. The Eldritch Blast. Oh, you all almost think that Jillian missed as she shoots an Eldritch Blast from the axe gun. It goes a little bit too high, and then for some reason it curves and directly, like, just kind of does a 180, spins around, and you guys watch as the ass end of the board just blows up. It like gets thrown like ass overhead onto the back, and you can see like now as it's thrown in that manner, the whole backside of its ass has been just blown the fuck up. It's like
Nice
this
shot,
now on the
Sheep
ground.
Rider.
And combat is over.
Since Jilly plays by prison
Alright,
rules.
guys, that's 10 full grown and 2 baby boys. I think that's enough for today, so I say we pick them up and get heading back.
Did you count it? Is it 10?
Yeah, it's 10 full grown and 2 babies.
What about the sheep? Are we gonna give them to it as well?
Oh yeah, Mr. Fluffles. I'm sorry, Jillian.
Oh no, he
Oh,
always
my.
came back.
By
I'm not
dead?
getting rid of him.
I was looking forward to having another conversation with him. Oh well.
Over
What?
to Altier. I like that owl of yours. He's pretty talented, as are you.
Thanks. You'd make a fine butcher.
FYI, all of you have on your long rest will advance to level 2.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was an,
Do we
an
wait for
unbelievable encounter.
Do we wait for the... Wait, tell me the truth. I have to know. Did we get the double amount of boars because Dante played the card?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Literally.
And it was she rolled an 8. And he doubled it to 16.
Well, Dante, one thing is certain. You gave us double EXP. Thank you very much. That was very easy fight. GG easy, guys.
You're welcome.
Anyways, do we level
He
up
could have just done
immediately?
that after you beat the 8.
That was an easy fight, says the one who took dodge action and ran away.
Yeah, do we immediately level up or do we have to wait like the next session?
No, long rest. You can do
Long
it now
rest.
if you'd like to.
I don't know.
I-
Guys, I have
I'm just
to
so
take
happy.
a 5-minute
'cause I
break
did, you know.
to feed
But-
my cats
Yes.
and stuff.
So,
Be right
after
back.
that beautiful encounter, let us take a 5-minute break and reconvene and see what happens.
I'm gonna
afterwards.
level up while we do that, if that's okay with you, Cal.
If you guys take a short rest right after this battle, you can level up too. It doesn't have to be a full long rest anymore.
I mean, I'd like to. I mean, we can take.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start just moving boars into
Yeah.
the
But
cart.
it's up to you guys. But
I'm gonna rest at some exhausted.
to do as well.
The exhaustion only gets off from a long rest. So, actually, you guys can discuss it after we get back from our break. How about that?
Sure.
5-minute break, guys. Give a sec.
I'm just happy that I actually, I love rogues. I love Elise. She just likes murdering shit.
And I'm trying to play the creepiest person I ever know.
What type of person?
The creepiest one.
Aw,
weirdest.
how sweet. I mean, yeah. I don't blame you with fucking my appearance and shit.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Suppose I should do the level up thingy magic.
Are we? I just came back. Are we having a long rest? Are we back?
We're all just getting back now, so
I think
Okay.
the plan is we load the pigs onto the cart and then we go back to the city and have a long rest in the inn.
Bless you.
Because
Okay, so
since
let's
it's a
start
5-hour
leveling up.
walk, we could take turns pulling the cart, and just like take short rest in the cart. That way we can all level up.
I can't do that. I literally have a minus strength.
Yeah, but if
Same.
there's 3 of us pulling the cart, 3 of us can pull the cart together and then like switch with the 2 big guys, or 2 of the small guys and 1 of the big guys, 1 of the small guys, 1 of the big guys. Or literally, it's a 5-hour ride. There's 5 of us. Each of us takes a turn in the back of the cart for 1 hour.
I mean, I don't know what everyone's strength stats are, but I'm probably the strongest in the group, so...
I
Oh.
am weak as all get out
I
for
just
now.
pretend to pull.
La la, action surge. That's-
I love how we killed 12 boars. Like, that's amazing. We don't even need to go after anymore.
Yeah. Familiar plus rogue is a strong combination.
Familiar
Yeah,
in the
very.
Friday campaign as a moon druid, and I'm a kobold, so I get like he doesn't need to give me help action, he just needs to be there, and then it gives help action to somebody else. So basically, like, imagine how that's like 3 bonus. That's like 3 help actions at the same time. I love it. My favorite combo: moon druid and a familiar.
I also see you pick flag. the objectively best familiar, the owl.
Yeah, flyby. No opportunity attacks.
Bye-bye, dark vision, keen sight.
60 feet of movement.
Yep.
It can give me all the advantage, so I can get sneak attack and advantage on every single attack.
All right, guys. Are we all back?
Cal, I had an idea. Since it's a 5-hour trek back, after we start moving the cart back, could we each take turns, like 4 of us pulling the cart, one taking a 1-hour rest in the back of the cart? That way we all get a short rest and we don't have to sit around waiting.
Yeah. If you guys decide to make your way back, yeah. So what do you guys decide to do?
Yeah, we pack up the balls and head back to the inn.
Yeah, we don't want to stay around here.
No,
We're all hurt.
I'll also see if I can recover my crossbow bolt.
And I'm going to try to recover my arrows and stuff.
And my net, of course.
Yeah, your net is fine. But actually, no. So I will say that each one of you roll a d20. These are for your bolts and arrows. Alright, no problem. You get all your arrows back. You get all your bolts back. Roll another d20 for the net.
Oh man, come on.
Yep. And you get the net. It's a little rough, but the net's still fine.
My god. It's a gold piece right there. But that's not the annoying part. The annoying part is having to go and buy it again.
It's not easy to buy an it.
So, you guys pack up the rest of the boars. That's hard work. So, I need all of you guys to roll me some stuff, strength checks. Whoever is helping with the boar.
I'm hoping. Hey!
Straight strength?
17!
Straight strength. Yeah, sure. Oof. Depending on whoever's helping, it's up to you. All right,
I'm
so
hoping, and I rolled a 17.
the 3 of you. Yeah, that's 3 successes. So it only takes about it takes about 30 minutes. So I would say at this point it's about almost 6 p.m. at night. It's the sun is still pretty high up in the sky, and you guys start making your way back. Now I will leave it up to you as a group. Do you guys want to level up with a short rest, or do you think short rests are enough, or long rests?
I think a short rest is enough.
All right.
I would say short rest because we have anyways difficulty considering that we have negative HP now and all that shit. Let's take a break with all this difficulty and just give ourselves a little bit of edge.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
not really.
I would prefer it to be a long rest.
All right, so that's 2 for short rest, 1 for long rest. There's 2 more of you guys. Make your decision.
Short
Just-
rest.
I want to clarify, the reason I want it to be short rest is because that allows us to be able to do level ups while we're in caves and stuff. We're not going to sit and sleep for 8 hours in a cave 95% of the time. But we can take a short rest, so that allows us to level up while we're actually out and doing stuff.
The only concern I have
Otherwise, we'll pretty much only be able to level up when we're back home.
the only concern I have with this is that your HPs shouldn't go up with the short rest in terms of the reason why I did long rest before is it kind of makes sense, right? Because then you'll get your full HP that you get from the level up.
Reset.
It's like a reset, right? And so that would make the most amount of sense. But as long as you guys can keep track of the HP you have and your new max HP, that's fine. Is that cool? You guys aren't you guys. It's not like a video game.
With level up, it's only our max HP that goes up, not the current.
Yes.
Hell, we can use hit dice while we're taking a short rest.
Exactly, that's up to you if you use the hit dice or not. But what I'm saying is when you level up, you don't get
the max HP goes up, but the actual HP doesn't.
Yes.
Here's another question.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Can we use the hit dice we get when we level up?
Yes,
doing
sure.
short rest?
You can.
Also, our new features that we get, but also that require us to do something after a long rest, they have to be done after a long rest regardless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all cool with that then, Cal?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Everybody
Okay.
cool with leveling up after a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's already
Yeet.
been decided. So, the cart begins to move its way back. As it does, it starts to steadily get darker and darker. So after the first hour, who's taking the first rest? Gilbert, because you already rolled your hit dice.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
exhausted.
like Gilbert because he's also the most injured, so he needs to rest.
All right, so you have 2 hit dice, I believe you can use if you'd like to.
I can use both. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, I'm in max.
Okay, you still have exhaustion though. After the
Damn.
first hour, I need the 4 of you to all roll perception checks.
Of course.
Who's 4 of you?
The ones who are pulling the cart.
Ning.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All tier. If you like to, you don't have to. Just saying, you have the option to roll it if you like with the owl or yourself.
I'm gonna let the owl do it because owl sees things much better, and I cannot bother to pay attention, so the owl can.
All right.
18.
Elise and Owl, you guys notice that there are some more pig tracks that lead off in this direction. This direction seems to be going north up here.
There's more pig tracks. I say we just need to be a little bit quieter and not to try to engage.
How big are the big tracks?
Cal, how big are the pig tracks?
So since Elise, you got the higher number. Roll 3d4 for me.
Six.
It's like a medium-sized group, not nearly as large of the tracks that you saw before. Much smaller.
Doesn't look like it's as many as we had before. A lot smaller than that, but still, we have 10 pigs already. I don't really want to mess with any more.
We can check them later anyways. We don't have to do that now.
Yeah, we can always come back. It's getting dark, and I'd rather not try to fight pigs in the dark. I can't see very well, after all.
Yeah.
Halflings. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
none of us have night vision.
I have an idea for that.
I do.
None of the halflings I was talking
Yeah.
about, Cal.
So one of you guys at least has dark vision.
Well, I can always give something my owl to carry and then cast light on it.
Dude, whatever nighttime predators out there that could fly, your owl is fucked. No, I'm joking. Anyways, the second hour of the journey. Who's taking the short rest here? Roll your hit dice.
Who's taking it?
I guess I'll take it. Why not?
Alright, I can.
I'm gonna take it. You guys get more fucked than I didn't get hit once.
I'll just roll the
Ooh.
one.
It's a big number.
Indeed.
It's pretty thick.
Third rest. Who's taking it?
I'll go ahead and take it. And
All right.
hit dice. I'll roll a second hit dice, so that's 4. So 11 in total.
We're coming up on the 4th hour, and at this point, the nighttime is it's getting dark.
Okay.
Um,
I'll
That was exactly the amount of HP I needed to.
take out a torch and light it.
All right. Torches lit.
Before he lights the torch, I'm like, just extend my arm, touch the torch. Instead of it like bursting into flame, there is a light.
Oh. I guess that's nice. Thank you.
All right.
You're
Instead of
welcome.
a fire, there is a nice golden globe of light, white light, radiating around. At that point, I need all of you to roll perception checks. at disadvantage.
What about the owl?
The owl, does it have night vision, dark vision? The owl?
120 feet.
Nice. Yeah. So the owl rolls at advantage, as normal. Gilbert, you should roll
Natural
it
20.
at normal level, since you have dark vision.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. Yeah, you're exhausted. So. Altir, your owl. Can it talk to you? Can you communicate with the owl telepathically?
Telepathically.
Yeah. So your owl, that's how it's like relaying the information when it like flies out, right?
Yeah.
What's the range on that?
It's 100 feet, I think, but it can always return and
Right.
then communicate after it sees something.
Right. So, your owl returns after flying from this direction, and the owl, when it talks to you, it's like, Altir! I saw
is it?
something over there! And it points into this with a wing in the direction nearby.
What did you see? How big is it? How many?
This a big one! And it describes
Altir,
to
Go ahead.
you an image of a boar with what seems to be lightning crackling around its body. So
out of
this-
character, I know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna pretend I don't because I don't want to know what that is. Altir is gonna be like, "Hey, folk, we got company. My familiar just told me there's a boar following us, a pretty big one, and there's lightning around it, so it could be some arcane beast. I don't know. Want to make a run for it and just run
I
away?"
mean, at least they tell us if we killed a lot of boars, then the big one would come.
I cast
Mage
it's
Armor
not,
on
it's not
myself.
following you. I should reiterate. Like if it's solid in the distance because it's dark, it could see like much farther. Especially if there's lightning crackling around it, definitely stands out. It's saying it's around that direction over there.
Okay, then I'm going to recon so Dante doesn't waste spells for no reason.
yeah.
You're just gonna say like, there's a big boar with lightning around it somewhere in that direction. It's decently far. We shouldn't stick around here for much longer.
Okay.
I
Well,
wonder, is that the big boss Alice told us about?
Probably.
All right, next leg of the journey. Who is taking the short rest?
Joey,
guess
probably.
I do.
All right, roll your hit dice. As you guys,
Um,
what was that?
that's all I need.
As you guys are nearing the last leg of your trip, Altir, if you'd like to take a short rest, it's up to you. I don't think you need it. You guys,
I don't need it, but
yeah,
level
sure.
sure.
up.
I'll
Just
take it. I'll
to-
take
to
it
level up.
anyways.
Yeah, you chill in the back. You know, like everyone is taking their time. And
Do we
eventually,
want to take out the big boss boar?
well, I mean, we can do that tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. If
But
you
by
want to do
tomorrow,
that,
we might need to slaughter more boar.
If you want to do it now, you can go alone. Because I'm not. I'm going to sleep.
Oh well, I guess for that
yeah.
being.
Kyle, can I make any history or arcana check to determine what the fuck is a boar with lightning on it? Like, are there any stories or anything about such things or whatever?
yeah, and keep in mind, some of the villagers might know too. But sure, roll a history check.
I clicked. Okay. Oh, Good thing that is the first one that happened.
Ah, okay.
And that was close.
Lucky fucker. Alright, so 11. I mean, it's you've heard of beasts that could possibly do something like that, but I mean, you don't know anything like particular. Like, there's nothing that shoots out.
Can I assume with that shit that it's not even a beast but a monstrosity, because like it's not exactly normal for beasts, just plain up beasts that have powers. It's mostly a monstrosity that have powers or something like that.
I mean, yeah, like it's you can say like it's not normal, right?
Yeah.
Like you can, like is it a monstrosity? Maybe, but I don't know if you guys categorize stuff like that, anyways. So that's up to you.
I mean, could matter.
Yeah.
We have a druid that could transform it.
He's not here yet.
Yeah, I know, but I'm curious anyway.
Alright, so then we keep it alive so you can see it, right?
I believe that's a wise course of action.
The cart finally heads to Miss March, and as it does, you do see very faint lights still on, but not many. The village seems to be dark at this point. And eventually your cart is wheeled into it's about 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. And you guys finally arrive at the edge of Miss Marsh. As you guys all wheel the cart inside, you see Kian kind of leaning against one of the fence posts that you saw Ingram, the half-orc, marshal of the village. And Kian, arms crossed, folded, seems to be waiting there for you.
Hey bastard, you sobered up yet?
Looks at you. Let's get one thing straight. I am never sober.
This
Okay.
guy.
You drunk any less yet?
Shrugs.
I'll take it as a no.
What you got back there?
We killed a few boars.
God damn.
Of course, 2 younglings.
There's
Secured us some
also
lodging like you recommended.
a big boar out there. There's lightning around it and shit.
Yeah.
Some magic boar or whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly.
It's a big world.
Well, it walks up to who's at the front? Somebody's in front.
I'll be at the front.
It walks over to you, Elise, and he's just like, congratulations. Oh shit.
I'm too big for this world.
It's like, congratulations. You did me proud.
Do shit for you, we did shit for ourselves.
Well, you got a lot of pigs.
And what of it?
Shrugs. Tomorrow morning. Let's get started on that warehouse, huh?
Make
What
sure
is
you
more?
have some actual carpentry equipment and wood there if you don't mind. I can only do so much on my own.
You guys
And
should
it
have
seems
asked.
like you're going to be dead weight otherwise.
I have some carpentry equipment laying around.
You got any
Oh.
cleaning gear?
Also, Gunter asked for his axe back. So, I don't know if you have it. But he said, let's lent it to one of you guys. And now Gunther's on my ass about it. So
I walk up to the house, take the axe, and with a swift move, just chop it into the door. And then walk back. There, I returned it.
Right. And he kind of like he pushes his bottom lip out, and then he's like, I like it. Have a good night, guys.
You too. Sleep well. Again.
Knock yourself out.
Don't forget that carpentry stuff and cleaning supplies, you loaf.
He kind of waves behind him as he walks
And
away.
bring us booze if you want us to actually work hard.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. What do you guys do? So,
The tavern!
Q
With the cart.
is still outside, a little suntanned. He's like,
Oh,
"Ooh."
poor Q, not able to find anyone to take you home.
He looks down. A man of my professionalism would never kiss and tell. And then he like puts up 3 fingers and winks.
Roll my eyes at him. And walk past.
I'm
It's
still
just barging
available.
straight into the tavern.
Maybe eye services will give you inspiration.
Cow? No.
Winks.
Fuck
All right.
off.
And you guys all walk into the tavern here. Tavern's also dark.
I just had a random thought.
Straight up to the counter. I'll take a nail and I have a dozen pigs for you out back.
Alice is impressed. May Alice look at the pigs first?
Absolutely. Ale's
Ooh.
gotta be free though if you're seeing them up front.
She like kind of looks back. Where do you guys park the wagon? The front and the back?
Probably out.
In the
The
probably
front
out
here?
back. Well, yeah, out front.
Like this? Okay. She
Yeah.
walks over, pokes her head outside, and she's like, "Ooh, Alice is impressed." She walks back in, looks straight at Gilbert, and she's like, "Ooh," kind of shivers a little bit, walks away.
So
I
you
just
know
follow
anything about the big one with lightning around it?
Alice knows nothing about lightning, but Alice is curious. Did you bring a giant boar?
Not really.
Oh.
We only noticed it after we finished this.
Well,
Full
Alice
already?
would.
If we had had, horses or something to pull the cart, we might have been able to bring you back a big boar, but with having to pull it ourselves, it was either one big boar or all the little ones, and we thought we might as well get you some of the usual wear first.
Alice enjoys the amount of little boars that you brought. Alice also enjoys the baby boars that you brought too. Alice will clean off the glass shards that is protruding from one of them and serve them up to you for dinner
Excellent.
as a reward.
Ale as well?
Alice would say you can drink as much as you like.
Glad to hear.
Alice.
Just, I might recommend just bringing a barrel to the table.
Alice is not going to bring a barrel to the table, but you can help yourselves to anything back here. And she points to the strong top shelf liquor.
I'm looking for I'm going to go instantly around the counter, look for the strongest liquor that she has, and grab it.
Okay, roll a investigation check. Alright, you pick up what seems to be just fermented, well, you don't know, it's unmarked, it's in a jug. Could be good, could be bad, you're not sure, but you pick it up, and you take it around.
I'm gonna grab a mug. I'm gonna ask, hey Alice, can I have a mug, please?
Alice can get you as many mugs as you like, and she produces 5 mugs.
I grab a mug, pour myself a drop of the drink, try it. Is it strong at all, or is it pretty meh?
It tastes a little watered down, but it'll still do the job.
I go back with I just take my own mug and the bottle, and I'm going to go sort of wander around, and I'm just gonna sit on the floor in front of the fire and put the mug down beside me and just start drinking straight out of the bottle now that I've determined I like it.
Okay. Alice is going to have to move all these spores. It's a lot. Into the cellar.
Do you want some help with it?
Yes, I would love some help. Thank you.
That's nice. All right. I was actually thinking, and once we're done with this, if you could cook me some dinner, since the other ones are getting ale, kind of want something to eat.
I
In
will
a
make
bit.
dinner
She already
with
said
the
she's going to
with the
make
baby
us more.
pigs.
Lovely.
It's the least Alice can do. And eventually you guys bring it back. I mean, what does the rest of you do as Micken? Roll a strength check. Alright, that's 1 point of exhaustion for you as you help Alice. You take the cart back here with Alice's help, and the both of you start like moving the carcasses into the cellar. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
I grab the drink and I'm drinking.
As soon as she leaves, I'm going to quickly go back to the bar, and I am going to grab just 3 of the strongest looking bottles that I can find.
You
The
want
biggest,
another-
strongest looking biggest bottles of strongest looking alcohol that I can find. I'm gonna grab them.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they definitely have like a space on the shelf, and so as you take them,
I
this big-
rearranged the bottles a little to make it look more full.
alright, roll a deception check. This is shelf. So you can like spread out the bottles.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's definitely going to notice that someone definitely took more ale.
I'm
liquor.
going to go and I'm going to. I noticed some empty bottles. I'm going to fill them like. I grab just some water, fill them up most of the way, then top them off with the bottles that I'm taking, so that they have like the same color, and then I put them back in the spots.
I'm gonna say no, because like you're just that's like meta, because you're like, oh, it's not working, so let me try this instead. So
Be able
they're
to
just
see from looking. I'm not drunk
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
I would be able to
so-
see that it looks like that, so that's not really meta.
well, a little bit. So there's just you just took some bottles, and what does the rest of you guys do?
I said I'm drinking. I took some drink and I'm just gonna drown myself in booze.
All right, Gilbert, Jillian.
I'm gonna take some wine.
All right, you see 4 bottles of liquor near Elise over there.
I take the 3 and I hide them in my backpack, and I sort of pile my clothes on top. My backpack looks about twice as big as it did before.
All right, Jillian, what do you do?
I'm just gonna sit down somewhere, take a nap, and wait for the food.
All right, Jillian. As you're sitting down, you all hear well, actually, the 3 of you in the main room here. Roll perception check.
Hell yeah, man. I'm just gonna say my owl is with me because why not? I love my owl. How do I click buttons real quick? Yeah, there we go. Oh, owl is on fire.
All right, so Altair, you hear your owl kind of hoo and point towards the door, and that's when you hear Altair the sound of knocking and scratching, like tapping or something.
Are any of these windows open?
At night, they are kind of shuttered down, but you can definitely try to look through them.
Oh no, I will. I'll go to the door. Try and open it. Actually, no, I'm gonna ask who's there.
You ask who's there.
Ma.
Yeah, and you just hear
Ma.
the bleating of a sheep.
I think I'm too drunk. Oh, what the hell? I'll open the door.
Alright, you open the door, and as soon as you do, a sheep roughly pushes past you and inside the tavern, walking straight towards Jill.
What the fuck did I drink? What was in this bottle? Must be
Sheep.
some really good
Seems to
Good
be
shit.
angrily staring at Jillian. Jillian, you look at the sheep.
Mr. Fluffers, I knew you would come back.
Jillian, what the fuck?
I mean, I told you once before you shouldn't get in between fights.
You rode me all the way there. What do you want me to do?
Stay a bit more away so that you don't get attacked. You little one licked the blood off my arm.
What can I do? There's blood on the ground. I'm going to lick it, Jillian.
You could have waited for later. Does it really need to be warm?
Yes. Make sure I don't die again. Because if there isn't a sheep nearby, Jillian, then we have a problem.
Wait, is he now the pregnant female sheep?
No, he's a
Is
a
he
different
his own
sheep.
father?
Wait, does this mean that the sheep dies and he respawns with that sheep?
I am upset with you, Jillian. I was getting quite comfortable with the other sheep body.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I see that doesn't happen again.
And
But
this
you
one
should also
smells
get
like
this
shit, Jillian. So if you can
I'm
draw up
gonna
a
get
bath
that
for me.
bath later.
All of you just hear like a very kind of angry and disappointed bah, bah, aimed towards Jillian.
A kid, give it some leaves or something. It looks hungry. Actually, no. You know what? Like an Altier goes over here, grabs a bottle, and after having seen the sheep actually drink from a cup, literally pours some drink into a cup and puts it in front of the sheep and leaves the bottle there and goes back.
The sheep does like a bow and it uses one of his hooves to do like this twirly thing with his hand. With his hoof, it's like twirls his hoof at you and bows. It's like bah, and then it looks up at you, Jillian. Someone who knows his manner and respect. Give that man a cookie, and he begins to lap up the drink, the cup on the ground.
I just turn back and ask her, hey, do you want a cookie? Not that I have one, but I could get one.
Is there any rum in it?
I don't think so, but you could drench them in rum.
I never thought of that. Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm just gonna go if there are any cookies somewhere.
That's
I
right.
love rum cookies.
Find him a cookie. He deserves the best cookies. At that point, Alice and Micken have finished. Micken, you are sweating balls, man.
I'll ask Alice just as we're working. So, Alice, I'm not really from around here. I'm a bit curious. Do all people refer to themselves by their name around these parts?
Alice would say no. Alice is a little different than most people.
Oh, how so?
Well, Alice... And then she kind of looks at you. Roll a charisma check.
20.
She brushes her hair, like her blonde hair, back behind her elvish ears, and she looks down, kind of shy a little bit, looks back up at you. Well, damn, hold on. I gotta refresh my thing again because it's not changing the map color. Alice kind of looks at you and she says, Alice was normal when Alice was younger. But something happened to Alice and, well, ever since then.
Oh,
Cal, why are you making everyone fall in love with Jacob?
does it seem like she's sad about what happened? Is
A
it a
little
sore?
bit. Yeah. You can tell like it's probably something not like something that she is very fond of talking about. You can tell.
Oh, don't worry, it's okay. And I kind of hold my arms out for a hug.
Oh, Alice will hug you. And she hugs you.
Yeah.
You are very nice. Alice likes you.
Oh, I like you too, Alice. You're a nice person as well.
Cal!
Relationship leveled up. Alice and you are now friends.
Alice
Friend.
will remember that.
Yes.
Alice kind of sees that you're all sticky and sweaty, and she kind of, Alice is very sweaty and gross.
Oh, sorry about that. I completely forgot.
No, it's okay. Alice has bath upstairs. Alice will make a bath for all you and your friends to use.
Oh, that sounds great, but maybe you could wait a little bit later. I actually have a regular exercise routine I need to go through today. Haven't done it yet.
Alice can tell that you work out.
Exercise, but just a little bit more.
Alice can tell you are very strong.
I'm not that strong.
Alice thinks you're being very modest.
Maybe.
Well, Alice will tell you where her room is. If you want to take a bath in a more private setting. Alice is sorry if Alice is too forward. And she like kind of looks away.
I don't know. Aren't our rooms private? Either?
Oh, Alice didn't tell you. Alice will show you soon. And with that, she actually starts making her way inside. She grabs your hand, if you allow her,
Yeah, sure.
and she leads you into this room. And it's really just the back here, her kitchen.
Oh, my
she-
owl is gonna have advantage on those checks, man, to hear.
And she walks into the room, says, Alice is so impressed that Alice will now bring you to your rooms. Thank you very much. And she walks upstairs. To the,
I'm gonna follow her so that I can find a place to stash my booze.
Yeah, sure. You goddamn thief.
Cal, I literally am.
I know. That's fine. I mean, she's gonna make a lot more money than what you kind of already stole. So it's fine. You guys all get to the second floor. Alice looks around. She makes her way over here. She stops at this corridor here. She points to the left. Alice will prepare the baths here. The toilets are right there. And Alice will be willing to give you both, your group, these 2 rooms.
Wait and see where Altair goes.
Oh wow, these are really big.
Oh, hopefully the beds are comfortable. Thank you again so much. Alice really appreciates it. Alice will start working in your baths. And she disappears into the room. You hear the sound of like
Follow
water.
Altair into the room that he goes into.
Alright. Well, if she's preparing the baths already, I guess Maiken's gonna go outside and do some exercise.
Alright, is this like a regular routine thing, or are you trying to
It's a regular routine thing.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on the bed, and I'm gonna like point towards the bed next to me. I've got some of the strongest stuff back here if you want to join me for a drink.
I can't say no to a drink.
So I'm going to go ahead, pop out one of the bottles, and I'm gonna hand him one bottle and then pop out another one for myself. Since I already finished my first bottle. I keep the empty bottle and I put it back in my bag.
Is it gonna be full of piss too?
Maybe someday. It was effective. But yeah, I give Altair a bottle and start drinking.
All right, and the two of you start drinking.
Same.
Jillian, you walk into a unoccupied room.
Yeah, we're just walking around looking at everything.
It's a nice room.
I shouldn't be there.
At that point, Alice begins to walk downstairs, and she sees you coming out of the room. She's like, "Oh, Alice would ask you not to go into
I'm
other
lost.
rooms." Oh, Alice doesn't understand because Alice literally just showed you where the rooms are here. But Alice is okay with it. Thank you very much for your service. She walks over. Hey, what was your name again? Alice doesn't remember.
I don't think I told you my name.
Well, I'm
My
Alice.
name's Cillian.
Shittyville?
Cillian.
Oh.
Shitty will. Really?
Anything else? My sheep is gonna be mad.
Alice, greet Jillian. You are friends with the one they call Micken?
Yeah.
She kind of like shifts her feet. Does this Micken have a special friend?
I just lay my head to the side a bit. Special friend.
You know, like somebody who, somebody who he can hold.
Oh no, he just is someone who always heals him.
Forgive me if Alice is being too forward, but does Micken, like females or men?
He never told me.
I don't know how close friends you want to be with Micken, but I could tell you if
But I know.
I mean, you could probably tell.
Yeah, but I wouldn't tell her.
But he's always very shy around the subject of love. That you know.
But I wouldn't tell her anyway. I'm just like, yeah, you should tell her, not I.
So you say you don't know?
I just say I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Alice understands. And she begins to walk up. Alice wishes you a good night. She walks downstairs.
Good night to you too.
Micken, you arrived, like the baths are ready. Let's say you guys, do you guys do anything before you sleep, or do we?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna, since I have Altair alone for a while, I'm gonna ask him, so Altair, what's your story?
I like to drink and shoot firebolts. That's pretty much it.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. I like to drink, shoot arrows, and also, of course, couple other activities.
Like
You've noticed, you
killing
probably noticed
boars.
I'm not bad with the sword. Killing's fun. Especially animals. I personally came from an adventurer's family, you could call it. Grew up around death, killing everything. It was always fun.
So I heard.
Seems like you might not be as much of a fan of such activities. What do you enjoy doing?
Again, I guess it would be drinking and staring into the starry night.
A fan of the stars, then. I'm going to polish off my second bottle and start on a third bottle of alcohol.
God
You are
pretty
damn,
drunk.
how many bottles? How
You're
many
pretty
bottles
drunk at
did you
this
get?
You're mucho
Also,
drunk.
when I pull out the third bottle, I'm going to switch over, like hop on this bed, like next to you, and just sort of like crack open the third bottle, take a swig. This is the last one I have left. Do you want a bit?
I'm not gonna say no to a bottle.
So I share my last bottle with him.
All
Free
right.
drinks. Am I getting drunk
Yep.
at this point? Okay, can't save, I assume.
No. There's no point of doing that.
We're
Okay.
drinking straight bottles of liquor.
Yeah, but I
But you're
mean,
supposed to drink by like the glass. We're drunk.
yeah, but there's no ramification regardless of if you guys drink or not.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
you're
gonna
just
be
gonna
going to
pass
bed
out
soon.
anyways, right? I'm assuming.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Well, you guys are just gonna pass out at anyways eventually, so.
Yeah, probably. That's a lot of bottles that she stole. God damn. I was like, she stole 2 bottles. I didn't hear, like, she pops out 50 bottles suddenly.
So.
Do I know where everyone went? Like, in which rooms?
Not really. Since you went to the room first, you really wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, I thought that they went up here as well. Okay, my bad. No.
Oh, I did go up there, but I went back down to do my exercise. So
Alright.
So, the rest of you, Jillian, Micken, Gilbert, do you guys do anything or?
yeah, when I'm done exercising, you come back all sweaty and stuff, go upstairs and take a bath.
All right. You feel refreshed?
Yeah, Gilbert's exhausted. He's just gonna take a bath and then go to bed.
Right. All of you, and what does Jillian do?
I was taking a bath and then I'm just switching between beds. I'm not tired. I'm just alone in the room. I can jump from bed to bed.
Eventually, I guess Gilbert pick a bed, Micken. I don't know which room are you guys gonna go to.
I'm probably gonna go into this one.
All right. You see Jillian hopping from bed to bed.
Oh, hey Jillian. Is that fun?
It is, yeah.
Mr. Fluffles also walks in and curls up into a bed nearby. It's a big sheep.
Like joins you in jumping from bed to bed.
I am, like half asleep, still drinking alcohol. At this point, basically leaning on Altair to even stay somewhat upright. I'm very drunk.
All right.
Before I
Okay.
go to bed, Cal, I'm planning on casting some spells.
Yeah. What spells are you casting?
Ritually, I would like to do a bunch of these. Alarm. You know. You can never be too sure. I'd like to alarm their room and our room, and basically any creature that is not us, the sheep or the owl. If it tries to like straight up enter this, there will be like kind of a bell bell sounds loud enough to wake people up. So that will take me 22 minutes to cast boat ritually.
Okay, and you cast it, and afterwards, I'm assuming y'all you find a different bed to sleep on then, Altair, after you cast all those spells, because at that point,
he sits there casting the spells ritually, and I just like fall asleep against like his side, like hugging the bottle of alcohol.
Well, that does seem like a thing you would do.
Wow, okay, I see how it is.
Well, you seem to really love your bottles.
Cast.
I don't even know why my character's an alcoholic now. This wasn't planned. She just is one, apparently. It makes sense with her background, but still.
I thought my character was an alcoholic, then I saw yours, and I was like, oh, I see, it's competitive.
And alcohol is literally like 3 times more effective on me because I'm a third of the size.
Competitive drinking.
Oh, I see.
As you're setting up the ritual spells and stuff, Mike and Will pop by and say, "Good night, everyone. Sleep well."
Have a good night.
Good night.
I'm still canoodling with Altair.
And that is all he came for. Good night, Jillian and Mr. Fluffles.
But before you go to sleep, I have something to tell you. Like, Alice asked me if you're more into ghosts or guys. I just said I didn't know, you know. I just like the pledge of secrecy is just like I'm just still used to that. I'm just not telling anything about other people. You should tell her yourself if she wants to know.
You see Mike and start like blushing. Did she ask that?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Maybe she likes you.
Oh. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Make sure you actually go to sleep. Don't spend your time pitching a tent.
No, that's not what he's doing. He's just like pull his cover over his head, you know.
I imagine how the sheep would be like, but how can he place a tent? It's a very small room.
Mr. Fluffle looks over at you, Jillian. He says, something odd about that one man. And just kind of shakes his head. And with that, a long rest? Yes?
I have to know, Altair, how do you handle me being asleep on your side?
I'm guessing he goes to a different bed, but how does that play out?
I need to know this.
I think he is slow and gentle enough so you wouldn't fall over and break your head, but he would just let you sleep on the bed, and then he would probably cast those bunch of spells, and then he would go to bed over here.
Alright. And the next
Be
morning...
careful not to awake the drunk Rogo.
The next
I'm
morning...
going to wake up and finish my bottle of booze.
You're going to have to roll a con save when you wake up.
Excellent.
With disadvantage, too.
I'm gonna have to multi-class into like a drunken monk or something, aren't I?
You're going to have to if you're going to drink that much.
Or just multi-race into a dwarf.
So, you said a disadvantage con save?
Yes. And this will be a degrees of success. Alright. Not good.
What?
You have 2 points of exhaustion. When you
I have no idea how points of exhaustion really work, so alright.
That's not good.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks, and your speed is halved. And you're a fucking halfling.
Yeah, so...
I can only
no,
move forward
speed
a
half
half.
is 3 points, I believe. Right?
No, it's 2.
Oh shit. Elise wakes up well, all of you guys wake up first, and you hear most of you wake up to the baaing of Mr. Fluffles, as Jillian. Actually, go ahead, all of you, roll me a perception check.
Oh, please, my dear owl, are you able to sleep?
At disadvantage since we sleep? Or...
Yeah, just regular.
Can't get worse than that.
Wait, don't I have a disadvantage? Yeah, I have
Yeah.
disadvantage now.
Give me that good luck.
Also,
7!
also, during the sleep, Altir would sort of have nightmarish visions. Many of them, many a few people of himself, and then 2 would finally sit in. And I will roll 2 portents. That's pretty good ones. 19 and a 6.
All right. So, what does Portent do again?
I can replace any attack, roll,
that's the
ability
thing.
check, or saving throw with one of these numbers, and then
Mhm.
they just add their modifiers to it. But I have to do it before they make a roll. So, like, if I see a roll, I cannot do it. That's why I would prefer if somebody wasn't just like, it's my turn, I immediately attack, and like they roll the same millisecond they said it.
Right. So all of you
I
guys
keep
got
it.
that right. Like Keto's character can give you one of these rolls before you make a roll when you claim to do something. So.
Or I can give it to an enemy. So,
Oh, yeah,
like a
yeah,
6, let's say, on a saving
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
or something.
So keep that in mind, because once you roll, he can't use that ability. All right. So, Mr. Fluffles, you guys all wake up to the sound of bah bah, and you can see Mr. Fluffles Micken. You wake up, and you see Mr. Fluffles trying to shake Jillian awake, who's like just knocked out. Jillian, if you are awake, you can hear Mr. Fluffles say, "Jillian, it's an emergency. I really have to take a shit. Jillian, I have to take a shit, Jillian."
Could I
Okay.
tell what's wrong with the sheep?
Roll an animal handling check.
Animal handling to seduce the sheep.
No, Micken, you have no idea. Mr. Fluffles,
Okay.
you're still sleeping, Jillian.
Okay. I mean, you
uh,
said if I'm awake, I hear that.
No. If you were awake, you hear that. But that's what Mr. Fluffles is saying to you. Micken, you watch as Mr. Fluffles is like, God damn it. You can see he's like sweating balls now. Mr. Fluffles seems to be real anxious. Roll intelligence check, Micken. As he's just walking around, he looks at you. He's like, bah! It's too late. You look at Mr. Fluffles. He kind of haunches his back legs in a big pile of sheep shit right on the ground.
Good thing they took pellets.
Just like boop, boop, boop. Just like maybe a dozen sheep shit pellets just pop out of his ass. Then Mr. Fluffles turns around and says, "Bah!" And then goes back to bed.
Should probably clean that up.
All of you begin to wake up.
I'm gonna look around the room, see if I can find anything. I have a shovel. Yep.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna take my shovel and, get it onto the shovel and get it outside.
All right. You pick up the shovel
Sorry.
and you start cleaning up the sheep shit.
Yep.
All right. It's a new day. And
Wake
I
up,
think-
and I am just like stumbling around. I'm just going to go, and there's still cold water in these, I'm assuming. I'm
Yeah.
just going to go, and I'm going to just go and still clothed, just into the water.
I like it. Roll a con save.
Oh no.
Do I make saving throws a disadvantage yet? No.
No, not yet.
I
Still
would,
have those
I would have
normal.
given you a portent, but I don't exactly see you.
14!
All right, the cold water splashes around you. Your clothes also get very wet, as well, and some of the alcohol stench is taken away from you. I will remove a level of exhaustion, but the other one is there to stay.
Ability check still disadvantaged, but I
Yes.
have my movement back.
Yes, you do.
I'm
Moving
going
at
to-
a slightly faster clip, I'm going to go back, grab my bag, and with Gilbert still in the room, I'm going to strip and start getting changed.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yep, coming.
The
Gilbert
sheep
just
gets there
up,
faster.
walks up.
Okay, go over, reach up to the door handle, tiptoe a little bit, pull it down, open up.
You're not that short.
Morning.
Come on now.
What's all the no? Oh God! What's all the smell here?
I'm bringing out now. The sheep had a little accident.
You need any help with that?
I mean, might be good to wash the floor, but I'm just taking the worst out.
Sure. I go over here and I see if there are any like cleaning supplies in this room, or is it just for washing yourself?
No, yeah,
Well-
there's some cleaning supplies. I mean, it's not really necessarily like carpet cleaner and stuff like that. But you see some soap. I mean, water in the bathtubs. You know.
Okay, so I am
Some
going
brushes,
to. I
shit
assume
like
there
that.
is some. Yeah, I'm going to ritually cast Unseen Servant and
All
make
right.
it clean that shit, because I'm not gonna do it, of course. And while it's doing that, I'm just gonna be here and like start preparing my spells. Take some time while the servant is cleaning.
Right, you guys all see a broom just kind of levitate as something walks over and starts cleaning the floors. At that point, Jillian, you wake up, and all of you guys start waking up. If you guys go downstairs, just like before, the tavern is fairly empty. Besides, I guess, your tokens. So you guys can move your tokens however you want. And you see Alice kind of by a table.
Walk up to Alice.
The sheep
Hey,
is there, yeah.
Alice.
But before you do, also, Kian is also there as well. So you see Kian at the table as well, as along with Alice. And the two seem to be in conversation.
I just wave at them, say good morning, and I'll bring the shit outside.
As you bring the shit outside, Alice is like,
I'm trying to hide it from Alice a little bit.
roll a deception check.
Natural 20.
You guys watch as Micken does this thing where he hides the shovel, like, with his body, right? He's just holding the shovel, and as he turns, the shovel keeps, like, following behind him. Never do they see the actual shovel or, like, the contents of the shovel, which is very, very, very difficult to do, but it seems like they're more worried about what they're talking about here. And you successfully get outside.
Yep. And I just walk a little bit away. Just a little bit. And dump it.
Alright.
Maybe in a bush.
Who else is down there? Altair?
Yeah, sure.
Altair, if you're down there, Kian will look over and says, yeah, bring the rest of the group. We have something to talk about.
Down after them, and I'm gonna walk up straight to these two. You two seem like the right ones to ask. Either of you have a hangover cure?
Kian smiles.
Not used to booze this strong.
Well, you all have... Well, You are half the height. Should be careful. He reaches in, takes something out of his pouch. Looks like another flask. Hands it to you.
I
Y'all-
instantly take a swig.
It's just more alcohol.
Sweet.
I
Nice.
expected this.
I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder. If I'm already at this point in alcohol toxicity, the only cure that this will bring me is death, which right now I wouldn't mind.
What makes
But thanks for the booze, anyways. He
doesn't
can
kill
have this
you-
back now.
makes you stronger. He takes the flask,
Good one.
closes it.
I'm gonna pull up a chair next to him.
All right. What does the rest of you guys do?
Well, they want to talk with us, but I was more thinking that Mike, since he's already outside, might as well get some morning exercise in, just to get it out of the way.
All right. Gilbert, Altair, Jillian.
Still slowly getting up.
All right. Kian kind of looks over at the three of you. You guys are well rested, I hope. Just have to let you know. We got a job.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna groan and put my head in my hands.
Well, don't be too excited. The job is Alice. Very impressed with your skills. Doesn't mind if you ever bring back some more boar or pigs. So, if you're ever in the area of some pigs, she will pay you. How much was it, Alice? She's like, Alice would pay you 5 silver pieces per boar carcass, 1 gold for each giant boar. And then she smiles and nods. And Keen shrugs. There you guys go. I am the best guild master you've ever seen.
Right.
Well, he stands up, pats his legs. I'm off. And he walks right out the door. At that point, with all of you guys in the tavern, Alice stands up and says, Alice will make you all breakfast. I have more bacon.
Like it's not really in the tavern yet.
Yeah, like just the 3 of them. I have bacon. And she smiles as she walks out and into the kitchen and begins to cook the food. All of you guys are waiting here. And that's at that point, that's when there's another knock on the door. And that's where we'll end the session for today. Thank you all for playing. It was great.
It was great.
I love that we
Thanks for the
slaughtered 12 fucking boars.
There were some close calls.
There was.
Like, if they had gone down, she would probably have been dead.
Most likely.
If who?
If you went down. all
Oh,
by
yeah, but
yourself
that
over
requires
there.
them hitting me.
Yeah. And you have that crazy AC thing.
Well, one did get a 22 on me,
Yeah.
but my badassery kept made him run far, far away.
I mean, Dante was close to dying.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dante, don't die. That would be bad.
Yeah, that's not.
It was like half. I had a couple more rolls in me.
Well, I mean, it was also like not bad though. that was pretty fun. Thank you guys all for playing. Well, I didn't want to move. I did. I wanted to stop after the rest, but we had some time left. But so I didn't want to go too much without Mikkel here. So we'll resume the campaign next week.
So that's what the
Well, what do you know? We head back out on the East Road, and guess who's coming in along the East Road? It's Mikkel! We're parties out. Mikkel joins us. He kills the wild boars with us. We kill the big bad boar. We bring it back. We get all the money. We fix up the guild house, and voila! We're an actual guild, and Mikkel's there with us.
Or, and listen me out, we die. That's
Nah.
also an option.
Nah, I doubt we're going to hit 16 boars again. Doubt.
Yeah,
God
it's
damn
just
it.
gonna be.
Won't, but doubt.
It's just gonna be one that has 16 times more HP.
Yeah, but that's fine because we can all attack him together, and our lovely little Jacob can catch him with the net and make him immobile, and we'll just beat his ass. And I'll have advantage on everything because you guys will all be there, and it'll die.
You don't get advantage for us being there. You do get sneak attack.
And
Right.
you can
It's
use
close
Fairy
enough.
Fire again. Advantage for everybody.
The thing is, the net is only smaller or smaller.
Large or smaller.
Large or smaller.
Or large or smaller. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it's net large creatures.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's a big net. Thank you
Yeah.
all for playing.
You know, we got to net the dinosaurs, right?
Yes,
Dinosaurs are big.
it's pretty. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the fight. You guys
I
are
mean,
pretty powerful.
bad
I
thing
love
about
that
the
you
net-
gave us 16. Cal, if we had started dying, would you have just let us die?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's your fault. I mean, there's 16 boars. No one told you to fight them.
That was almost a disaster.
I
It
got
was.
hit for half my health in one hit, and that was because I got
What
lucky.
are you guys talking about?
Why
It's
do
so
I only have-
easy. So easy, I didn't get hit once.
Alright,
Dude, you
I'm gonna go
literally
now. Bye,
moved
guys.
out of the map.
Bye.
See ya. You literally moved outside of the map range just to try to evade
I
them.
should
But
probably go to sleep too, but
Yeah.
I'm not tired.
Kel, I got a question for you.
what's up?
Why can't people just, become friends with you? Why do they have to fall in love with you?
I don't know.
Why?
Maybe Alice likes you. Who knows?
Kel?
What?
He doesn't
insulted him.
answer.
Maybe I did.
Can you not hear me?
He's just jacking
You-
off in the silence.
Okay, but
He
for
gave you
real
his
now,
love.
what would have been the right answer?
Can you hear me? No. Sorry,
It's
guys.
okay, we cast Revivify.
What'd you say?
He set up again.
Something about why does the
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Why does people have to fall in love with you? Why can't they just become friends? Just regular old friends. It's always love.
Or hate.
What is love?
I don't believe in platonic relationships.
Man, keep your faith out of this game, man.
It's not about faith, man. But who knows? it might be that, or it might be something else.
Could be AIDS.
Sure.
Could be Maybelline.
Maybe she just likes Micken. Maybe that's it. That's Micken. That's her type. But hopefully you guys have fun. I mean,
Maybe that's why that weird gnome is standing outside.
he's a professional, man. You know, gotta make a living somehow. Gotta do what you gotta do. And it's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was fun. If it's not, oh well, sorry.
It was fun. I had a lot.
That was crazy. I almost thought you guys were gonna die.
Yeah, I got a bit scared. But
It could have happened.
I
it
like
could
the
definitely have happened.
Definitely could have happened. But oh well. Next, I always have next time. So, any idea what you guys are gonna do next?
Well, I mean, I think Dave was talking about going out and killing more boars.
You can definitely do that. You can do other stuff too.
Maybe we can investigate that lightning boar, especially since Gilbert was here for some arcane reason. You know, investigate some of the arcane for his sake.
Mm-hmm.
That boar is gonna be real fun, I tell you.
He is interested in that lightning boar. Why is it lightning? What made it
Yeah.
that?
You know, we could do that.
So hopefully, like that map with all those question marks, make you guys want to explore it. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
if that's true or not.
You know, I was
But-
so tempted when you brought out the map with on the table. I was going to be like, Alice, why are these big question marks on your map? I was so tempted.
All right. Well, obviously, yeah. Thank you for not doing that because obviously it's in the real map that she brought out, there isn't question marks and big black circle and big black things. There's boxes. But yeah. Hopefully, I mean, like I don't know. I don't want to make you guys do anything or anything like that. So
We could
whatever.
also just fix up the guild house a bit.
I want to give you guys as many options to do stuff. You can fix up the guild house. You can hunt more boar. You can explore, talk to more people. It's like all up to you guys. I mean, I do want to keep you guys in this region, right? There's not a lot of towns or other villages nearby, right? So stick within that sandbox. But within this sandbox, you guys can do whatever you want. That's my opinion. The only issue is sometimes when you guys have freedom, it might be like, oh, I don't know what to do. So if you guys ever feel like that, let me know, and I'll bring something in.
Yeah, will do. But there's always things to do.
Yeah.
If no one knows what to do,
I just
I'll
need.
know what to do.
And
I just need cash. That's all. That's all.
yeah, gold is great.
Just need tons of cash, man. Like I need 50 gold. So I can cast Identify.
And here's a good tip too for you guys. Some of the villagers might be able to identify like areas on that map for you too. There might be like rumors and stuff might allow you guys to know where stuff is.
Actually, they're already planning on, talking to the villagers about things. That's a thing that Mike does. Gets friendly with the villagers, so he can ask around and stuff.
Whatever you guys want to do. But I am going to get some food. Thank you all for playing. It was a pleasure. Before we go, do you guys have any feedback that you would like to share as a group?
I liked it. It was a good session.
Now, the only concern I had was because you guys had such a dope ass fucking encounter, it propelled you guys up pretty far. And Simon I don't know like what's gonna happen next game either. So
His name is Simon. He didn't even tell me his
oh
name.
shit.
Now I know. That's
Well,
great.
Mikkel's character. I might just move it. I might just bump him up to level 2.
Yeah, probably for the best. Would
yeah,
suck if
I'm
he was
just
1 and we were 2.
yeah, like I mean because I don't know exactly what you guys are going to do next week, and I don't want him to stay level 1 just because he wasn't here. So I might just bump him up. Like you guys are definitely past the level 2 mark. Like you got more XP than what you need to get to level 2. So I could start him off at that exactly at that level. And so if any of you want to break the news to Mikkel and tell him that you can level up, go ahead. Kind of wish that he was here, but you know, yeah, he'll be here next week. So hopefully.
I'll shoot him a message.
So, all right. Besides that, yeah. Any feedback, Nina, Keto, Dante? You guys have anything? Any feedback? Anything else you want happen or no?
I don't know. Like, I'm just keep thinking about how it's gonna play out with all the new rules involved. You know, we have nobody who can heal, and then we have the negative HP. That's gonna be very, very interesting. That is why I'm gonna start getting a bit of invisibility on my character and maybe a bit of Misty Step just in case, so I can just run away from fights, which is what this character is about, sort of. So it wouldn't be so bad. It kind of works out, at least for me.
I mean, yeah. But the thing is, I don't think you have to be worried too much. I think really like it's going to be a very similar game. I don't think any of the, as you can see, like the hex grid didn't really change how the game played. Like you know, Dante got his character got 1 level of exhaustion, but you guys just didn't fight anymore after that. So like, really, I don't see any issues with it. I don't know if I'm going to stick with the negative HP. Like I said, that's the one that's like I was kind of hesitant.
I mean, we can see it after we have an encounter that puts up negative
I like
HP.
the exhaustion thing.
No, the exhaustion thing is permanent. Like that's always going to happen. I'm going to use exhaustion a lot more.
I like that change when you get hit to 0, then get healed up, you get a point of exhaustion. I like that one. Not sure about the negative HP yet.
Well, we didn't get to see it in action yet, to be honest. But to be honest, like it would make it a little bit more suspenseful. So, of course.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like negative HP. We still haven't seen it in action, so we don't know. But from what I can think about, it's like it would make things way more difficult. It's like it creates a whole new pool of HP you need to heal, and it still doesn't bring you up. So like it becomes quite increasingly difficult to do anything, especially unless you have like a supply of hundreds of potions on you or something like that.
Well, not hundreds of potions, but having some potions with. I mean, it's the biggest point here is it's not willy-nilly. 5e, let's be honest, it's easy. It's very easy for players.
Well, look, I have to disagree with that. I've played 5e for like just a few years, but every time I play, like there is going to be something that will fuck you up when you think it's easy. Like the, let's say, Friday session that I have, we don't pretty much use any, let's say, I think we use some home rules. We don't use crit cards or anything like that. It's just normal crits. No, like, critical success and fail cards either. And it's like, you think, oh, a Moon Druid, which I am, like, oh, that's gonna, some people think, oh, you have Moon Druid, it's gonna be easy, you know, because you have, like, hundreds of HP, basically. And then, like, DM decides to hurl those 10 enemies are just on you, and then it's not any more fun. I mean, for the Druid, for me, it is as a person, but, you know, people think it, and then we have, like, oh, we have 2 flying characters. This is going to be easy. One of them gets knocked out while flying. and gets beaten up when it falls down and stuff like that. It doesn't need really any additional rules. It's more about like what the encounter is about. I think it's like if it's all boars, like it's not that difficult to figure out how to defeat them. For instance, like not stand in the spot and wait for them to hit you, like I was trying to do, but I didn't want to go all the way from the map. But if you have diverse enemies and if it makes sense, it's gonna be difficult either way. Like, it can be very difficult. That depends on how you build an encounter. Like, if it's all melee people and party has an Arakakra, like, you know what's gonna happen. Like,
there's only one answer to this. And the answer is my answer to this, and it's like I'm going to put more obstacles, only because I know that you guys could overcome it. I'm pretty sure you guys are all very intelligent people, and when it comes to encounters, very rarely do you guys have to sweat too hard. And this, yeah, I mean, maybe I try.
roll a history. I roll a history check to remember the angel fight.
But at the same time, it's just going to be more rewarding for you guys when you do succeed in the encounter. The harder it is, the more rewarding it is when you finish. I mean, you literally slaughtered 12 fucking boars. Like, I wouldn't ever assume that you guys would have made that out alive, but you still did. So, good shit. Like, I mean, a lot of it was the rogue, of course. But, at the same time, like, that kind of stuff is what...
That could have gone either way. Like, one of those balls knocked her out. She did.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. That's the best thing about it. Oh shit, Mikkel.
Hi.
Hey man.
Hey, you're level 2.
Alright, yeah.
Level 2.
Whoop whoop.
I caved in. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to have Mikkel stay at level 1.
Well, I'm
Fucked
happy
up.
about that.
Yeah, by the way, Mikkel, Cal's decided we're doing XP.
Yeah, he already knew that.
Oh.
Wait, did I not tell you?
Oh.
I mean, you did write it, I think,
did in the
chat.
beginning of this session.
I mean,
No,
it's
in the
been there,
Discord.
and you mentioned it in Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mention it because Mikkel was like, "Boo,"
Did you?
or he was
Yeah.
like, "Blah." Yeah, I did.
Must have missed it then.
Yeah, Mikkel was disagreeing with it. My whole point was that I don't really like milestones anymore. I never was a fan of it because like you guys don't have a choice in how fast you guys level up or how slow you level up. If I do milestones, it's always going to be up to me, and I want to give you guys all the control. I want you guys to have control over what you guys do, what happens. Like even leveling. I want to give you guys control of that. Decide to go out and grind a bunch of boars all day long, go for it. Like, fine.
Yeah, but the only problem is that in D&D, the spawn rate of creatures are terrible.
You would be surprised, man. There's a lot of fucking boar around here. Even
All I'm saying is, if...
They'll just commit a genocide on the board
Yeah.
and be like, "Why they're not spawning anymore? Wait, is there a bug? There are no more boars spawning."
Well, apparently 4 halflings decided to do genocide against boars. Rumors has it they had a beef for unknown reason. Just kill 4,000. It's gonna be how the bisons died out in America. Just 4 halflings just went fucking genocide.
No, they just got a wish spell and said, "I wish there were no more buffalo."
I feel like I'm just saying, no, it's a waste.
But yeah. I mean, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, right? Like my opinion on milestones versus XP. That's it. I want you guys to be able to control how
I'm
fast.
fine with either.
Yeah, I'm fine with either.
Yeah.
And if you're tracking it, so I don't really have to do anything. I don't really know why I would complain about that.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
I mean, for us, not a lot has changed. You still just tell us when we level up, and then we level up.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the whole point of like what my like I don't want my changes to make it feel like it's a different game, right? And so hopefully like the hex grid, like it didn't really make it feel like a different game we played.
Hex grid wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think any of my changes are really big deals. But we haven't seen the negative HP play yet.
What?
Negative HP. I'm still deciding on that, but we haven't.
Basically, if you have 0 HP and like you would, if you took, let's say, damage that would put you into, let's say, negative, you actually will go into negative. And if you get healed, and healing is not enough to bring you like to remove that negative, you're still going to be down. So like if you have 10 HP, you take 20 damage, you have minus 10 HP. I heal you, you take 9 healing, you're still unconscious. So yeah, pretty much.
But are you still bleeding out then?
Before you're gonna discuss that, I'm just gonna say goodnight, otherwise I'm still not
Good
going.
night.
Good night.
But are you still bleeding out then? If you're like at minus 1 HP then?
I'm
See ya.
gonna go. Good night, guys.
No,
Ciao.
Night. I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Alright.
Like cure wounds, maybe. It's just to prevent a lot of the pop up, pop down, pop up, pop down type of shit that happens a lot in 5e. So, but I mean, you should be kind of used to that, right? You play Pathfinder. That's what happens in Pathfinder, right?
Yeah.
Wow. How does that go generally when you play Pathfinder like that? Is it harder? Does it make it that much harder, or?
It makes it a fair bit harder.
Yeah, but it's Pathfinder. They're basically gods anyway.
I mean, but that would mean fun. Like Pathfinder has a lot more options, a lot more versatility. So like 5e is kind of based around being simple, even when it comes to combat, especially when it comes to combat.
Yeah, therein lies the issue. Is that like in 5e, that pop up, down shit, it really kind of irritates me.
Yeah,
It just makes no sense. It just makes no goddamn sense. Like that
Honestly,
healing
I'm just gonna
bonus
say it
action
again.
healing word. Like you know what I'm saying? Bonus action healing word is all I have to say.
No, I mean, I fully get it. But yeah,
I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, to me, it's like, even if it's D&D, again, it's just a game and doesn't need to make sense in most cases. Like elves don't exist for one.
My
and,
question
like-
is, Keto, have you played with negative HP yet?
Nope.
Then I don't understand where that's coming from. Play it first, and then tell me if it's bad.
I mean, I didn't directly say it is bad. I'm just have a bad feeling about it, but I'm not gonna say anything until it happens. Then I'm gonna bitch about it if something bad happens.
Same thing, man. Like anything bad can happen regardless. But yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna fit 5e because 5e, as dumb as it is, but it's kind of like you can die real fast in 5e. Like get down
you
at least.
can.
Without that, that's a pretty, like, I mean, of course, depends on how you, and then it comes down to the meta factor. Depends on how you balance stuff, because if you balance it as hard as you would otherwise, then that's a severe disadvantage towards the players. But if you know that that's not a thing and you reduce the power of the encounter, then it's not going to be a problem.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
this
you
is
go
this
down.
This is all XP based. So when I make my encounters, I use the rules of the encounter building, so that you guys have like the amount of XP that you should be getting per encounter. But some things happen. Like Dante used the double card, like the fortuitous card. So like Nina rolled for how many boars that would show up. She rolled 8. Dante was like, I'm gonna use this card to double the amount of boars that show up, and I did. And so 16 boars came out. But they still won the fight, crazily enough. Holy shit! So, I mean,
Are you with all these new rules? How do you feel about HP? Can we take average, or do we have to roll?
I don't really care about that. You guys can do what you
Alright.
want.
I'm saying average because my luck is bad.
I don't really mind about that stuff. Like there's not a lot of new rules. The thing is, I don't think you guys should be worried at any point because, like, really, to me, just doing this, it just felt like the same game. Of course, no one went negative yet, but I mean, you know,
Nina, I
it's more
think, is
about
the only person who has healing and it's once prolonged rest. I wonder how that's gonna go. I imagine like 2 people go to 0 and then you just stay 0. It's like just gonna be like that.
well,
And then you
there
need
wouldn't be
few
able to
hours
stay
to wait.
0. I mean, you're going to either stabilize or die at one point in 3 rounds. So
Yeah, but if you stabilize, you're just stabilized. You're 0 still, but you're not dying. So it's like, in a fight, it's like, let's say 2 people go down, they'll just stay down, like whether stabilized or they
yeah,
die, they're just gonna stay down.
like honestly, the whole point of the negative HP is because most of the time, especially if like one person has spare the dying or something like that, most of the time, like at one point or another, somebody will stabilize you. Hopefully, the only part about the urgency part is that like if you are negative HP and you begin to start failing your death saves, hopefully as players you're going to be like, oh shit, this person is at a greater risk of dying now, right? Because are we going to be able to stabilize him in time or whatever it is? But I really don't think it's going to really be a huge impact. But besides the fact that you might have to start buying more health potions, that's about it. If no one in your party can heal.
I mean, it depends. You usually don't give a lot of money, I mean, so
Yeah, potions are expensive. I mean, I could make some, but have alchemist supplies proficiency.
I disagree. I think I give you guys plenty of money.
Wow.
I mean, we have plenty of money.
Yeah.
That wasn't a problem last campaign. Like we even like when he decided to just knock away Duron with tens of thousands, we still had like several thousands among us, and several thousands isn't that bad. Like for most of this stuff, like you could buy, let's say, lots of potions for that. So you
Durin
just
did
have
have
them.
a shitload of money though.
Bunch.
He took a shitload of money
Yeah.
with him.
I was going to drop it off, and it's like, and
There's a
he's
lot.
gone.
He was your treasurer, FYI. Like he got
So
all
I
this
have
shit.
now I have a question for this world. So playing a wizard,
No.
like you have, spell book, or if anyone has any, like I think Nina and Dante can use like. Oh wait, Nina is hexblade. Never mind. If Dante, I think he also can kind of get spells, a spell book, as well as his like.
Only wizards have
What-
spell books.
Only wizards
No,
have
he
spell
can-
books.
he
Warlocks
can
have
get
something called the
the-
Pack of the Tome, but that's different.
They
That's a part
have
the
Book
scope
of the Shadows, but it works
Sounds-
as a spell book when you can take an Eldritch Invocation that gives you some other classes ritual spells, which is like the ritual caster feat. But it works in similar ways to obtaining spells for wizard. You need to
What's
pay
your
like
question?
50 gold and 2 hours per spell. My question is, so how, aside from, let's say, finding the other wizard spell books, how difficult it is to just come across spells that I can copy? Can I like go to Sharn, to library, and maybe find the spell book there, at least with basic spells, like let's say that has maybe, I don't know, a Featherfall, or I don't know, Charm Person or something like that I could copy? Or like, do I really have to, for those basic spells, do I really have to like work quite difficult to
You
find?
can buy scrolls.
Yeah,
I
so
learned them.
as Mikkel said, you can buy scrolls and then cut and then transfer those spells
Yeah,
on those scrolls.
That's how
to your
wizard
spell
learn.
book.
Yeah, that's how wizard learn spells.
Or-
Like
You can find other people's spell books, but you're not going to really be able to go to like a library or a bookstore and find a spell book, right? If you do, it's gonna be rare, because one of the things is that like wizards or people who like study arcane arts like that, and not like warlocks or clerics, like people who actually work and study for their spells are very secretive of it. Like they hoard that stuff because the spells equals power, and why would
and
you
money.
give that to free to people?
Yeah.
But you might be able to like come across like a bookstore, and they might not even know they have a spell book, and it could be a spell book. Like I mean, it's part of the game.
I mean, I can tell you, when I played a wizard, like, it's just, like, buy scrolls from wizards,
Yeah, also the scrolls is you also pay lots of money for them, and if you fail you
Yeah.
have to make checks to copy, and if you
Mhm.
fail, the scroll burns away.
Yeah,
so
there's
it's
no.
useless,
Yeah,
and you spend the money on the ink as well.
Yeah.
So like you
That is the
lose a
disadvantage.
lot for that failure.
Yeah,
So
that
like,
is the disadvantage of having
like-
all the spells.
well, I don't really need all the spells.
No,
I mean,
I'm saying, but like
I can make do.
that is the trade-off of the wizard, is the risk for being able to know 500 spells at level 9, like at level 20,
Well, I'll hope I'll just find them normally, or make tons of money somewhere and then buy scrolls. I really don't want to waste a few hundreds of gold for a failure. That's not exactly what I would like to do.
If you always succeeded, would it be fun?
Well, yes. And I'm just kidding. No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't. I'm just kidding.
If there was,
It
that's
wouldn't,
the
but,
whole
like,
reason,
again-
like why we have encounters.
But,
Like the
but
fact
also
that
most
you can
like,
die.
I mean, failing. Let's say fail a stealth check. Like, that's not too bad. But it's like this failure also means wasting tons of money.
I would disagree.
So like even
Failing
from
a failed stealth
my
check
character
could
doesn't
equal
have.
death in some situations. Like, like I think failing and losing gold is just kind of like, oh shit. Well, that it's like upgrading equipment in a video game and then failing and you losing the components or even the
Yeah,
equipment
though.
itself. Like,
Though
sucks.
my character would be like, I have this all money. Like, I don't want to risk losing. Like, imagine having 300 gold and he's like, oh man, I have 300 gold. And then he's like, oh, now I have 0. That's not very nice. I
Oh.
worked very hard for it.
Well.
I mean, that's more like most of my character's perspectives on that. Like, try to be as efficient as possible, even if it fucks you up.
Well, then
Just
just
efficiency.
wait till you have enough, like, natural 20 cards and just only use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
One thing. Natural 20 cards, good luck, bad luck cards reset after every session. So if you don't use it, they go away. Same with bad luck cards.
I
Good
will
luck for
be
you, Mika.
invincible!
Yeah.
This is a grand
I
buff
was
for me.
about to say when he said they reset every session, I was like, Mika's gonna be so happy about
This
this.
will
one.
make me.
But that means that I'm gonna use the
You know
bad
what,
luck
I'm
cards
only-
more often. And
I don't even
hopefully-
care, man. I'm
He is
just tired of
lying.
looking at 8.
He's lying. I was hoping he would use my bad luck card to make
There
one of
was
the
a-
characters
you-
hate me because I have natural.
What character? You didn't
I was-
really talk to many of them.
I mean, I don't have to talk to any of them. It just says a card that makes somebody take irrational disliking.
Dude, I mean, I get that, but I'm not gonna just,
Just like
have some
one
random
blend of-
NPC be
yeah.
like, you!
Random ass blacksmith, like, that motherfucker.
I mean, I don't know if I want to spoil who we met to Mikkel, but like I was like, imagine how funny it would be just make the irrational disliking with him. Like I was kind of insulting him the entire time, like, oh, this is a waste of time. Like this guy's just walking around, like
Wow.
like with false advertising,
He-
the guild and shit like that.
you guys kind of work for him, so like it would be very difficult for him to just have this irrational disliking to you.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I don't want to alienate you. I don't want to alienate your character. So
Okay.
that's
I
really
love
why.
using that card on myself. That's one of the cards that I wanted to be used on me.
But I
Maybe
mean,
should
somebody
go more
else maybe.
natural ones.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, I kind of have another question. So, when I use my portent to give someone a natural 1 or a natural 20, are they suffering from critical success and critical failure and critical hit, critical miss things? Because it is natural 20s regardless. It is how it works. Like normally in 5, if I give you a natural 20, you will count as you critted.
You're a divination wizard?
Yeah, divination.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
know if
that should work.
I don't know.
I
I mean, well, I think he's asking about the cards, right? And so
Yeah,
I
so
don't-
let's say
I don't know if I
Mikkel
want
says
to
I'm gonna make. Let's say I want to make an attack roll, and I say, okay, I give you a natural 20.
Well, yeah,
Would
fine.
he just
Crit-
get like? Would he
crit
get a
cards-
crit card?
Yeah, crit cards work that way. Regardless, crit cards work in that manner. If you crit, you get it. If you not, if you get crit fail, crit card, like crit hit, like whatever. The crit cards work. I just want to know. I'm just thinking about the good luck and the bad luck cards, right?
I mean, it is an ability after all. Like I don't know. Like some people have abilities to avoid natural ones. For instance, hint for
Halfling,
halflings in the party, and they don't get bad luck cards because it's a reroll and not like rogue. Oh, I just never fail kind
Fellow.
of thing. They reroll.
If
It is
anyone can
still
get two
something
natural
that I
ones,
roll like
it's me.
19 and a 6, for instance.
Well, I would
love-
say this. I would say the cards for your potent abilities, the good luck, bad luck cards don't really apply. I don't want because if you give somebody like a nat 20 on their ability check, it would just be a critical success. Like that person's not going to get a good luck card, and you're not going to draw a good luck card for your potent ability. So
I mean,
I'll
that
just
makes
say
it
when
a
it comes
lot.
to crit cards, they work similar, but when it comes to good luck, bad luck cards, we'll just negate it.
That makes it a lot simpler, so I don't give natural 20s to anyone for their ability checks. Just like good ones, but not those. Save those for fights.
Yeah, probably the best bet. I mean, but it still might come into play. Like somebody might need it, might give it to it.
Oh, well,
Could be
if they
for-
need it, I will.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's up to you on that. But yeah, they're not gonna get another card for that.
So, Kiddo, I think you should also multi-class in Chaos Magic Sorcerer.
No.
Be the Lord of Luck that you're meant to be.
And also ask Cal to give me free wish so I become a halfling and take bountiful luck and lucky feet as well. So
Yes.
I can never fail at all. There is no chance of failing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
But
be so stupid.
anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. Mickle, hopefully you'll be here next week.
I will.
All right.
Unless, something bad happens, but
Yeah, hopefully not.
it is 2020, so, I mean,
Yeah.
it's 50-50
Same
at this
here.
point.
Same here.
But it should be.
But regardless, thank you all for
Ciao, man.
playing. I'll see you guys next time. See you.
Yeah.